Welcome to the final game of Week 15. Welcome to the final game of Week 15, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's match is a battle of the birds between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. These two teams are going at it tonight at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Philadelphia Eagles have clinched a third straight playoff spot thanks to a win by the San Francisco 49ers. I hate to say it. No, I'm not even going to say it. Coupled with the loss by the Packers and the Falcons. So those two things definitely helped move the Philadelphia Eagles into a playoff spot right now. They currently hold the top spot in the NFC East since the Cowboys lost to the Bills last night, 31-10. Ouch, don't really want to relive that one. So no, the Eagles don't actually have to beat the Seahawks tonight to make the postseason. They are already in. But they will have to beat the Seahawks tonight in order to overtake San Francisco as the number one seed in the NFC. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles were held without an offensive touchdown last week in Dallas in their second straight double-digit loss against the top NFC opponent. The Birds have lost back-to-back games for the first time since 2021. However, they'll still have a chance to get back on track against the Seattle Seahawks team. These guys have lost 4 games straight. The Seattle Seahawks have lost 4 in a row, and they're considered home underdogs today. So whatever you want to call it, it's going to be a good game, regardless. A battle of the birds, a battle between these two teams, still pretty cool. Anyways, I'm definitely looking to see what Jalen Hurts can do today. Jalen Hurts, the king of the tush push, the brotherly shove. When Jordan Love did it, they called it the love shove. Whatever you guys want to call it, it's definitely helped Jalen Hurts score a dozen rushing touchdowns this season. A dozen. That's a lot. 12 rushing touchdowns from a quarterback, and he's just getting started, man. This guy's an absolute beast, and we're going to get into all of that in just a second here. Right now, he leads all quarterbacks in that category, and that puts him up there with the likes of Raheem Mostert and Christian McCaffrey overall. 12 rushing touchdowns. Up there with Christian McCaffrey and Raheem Mostert. Jalen Hurts has found the end zone in 9 of 13 games this year, including 4 games in a row. And the Dallas Cowboys put an end to that. Let's go, boys. Jalen Hurts has scored a rushing touchdown on 14 of his last 20 regular season games, y'all. 14 of his last 20 regular season games dating back to week 9 of last year. While the Seattle Seahawks haven't allowed many quarterbacks rushing touchdowns this season, they also haven't played Jalen Hurts or even Josh Allen for that matter. The Seattle Seahawks did keep Lamar Jackson out of the end zone though, so good on them, but they also did allow Lamar Jackson to run for 60 yards in that game where they gave up 298 rushing yards. So yeah, they're definitely beatable. Seattle Seahawks in a bit of trouble today. This time I feel pretty good about it, guys and girls. Because of the fact that I don't have a horse in this particular race. I'm rooting for the Seattle Seahawks today. Shout out to all of my Philadelphia Eagles fans, but it's business right now, and it's not my business, but I want the chisme on this, so I want the chisme to know what's going down in the NFC. Gotta know what's happening between these two teams. Now, plenty of fantasy football owners have ridden on the back of Jalen Hurts. Like, a lot of you guys have been counting on Jalen Hurts to make the playoffs. But a late week illness has Jalen Hurts questionable for tonight's game. There's a chance that he might not even see the field for very long. He is on the field warming up right now, but we don't know if he's going to get a chance to play. Anyways, we'll see. It's going to be literally a game time decision, and we might even see him for a little bit, and he might leave. Hopefully he plays the whole game. I fired up Jalen Hurts in a couple of my DraftKings lineups, so let's see if he can do it. All right, guys, at the time of writing this, don't know if he's available for tonight's game, but the dude is an absolute beast. He is already suited up. If Jalen Hurts does end up sitting out right now, that means that Marcus Mariota is going to end up filling his spot. So far this season, Jalen Hurts has put up 3,192 passing yards and 460 rushing yards. He's also scored 31 total touchdowns this season. 31. 19 of those through the air, and as I said before, a dozen of those on the ground. His name has been floating around again this season for an MVP candidate. Last year, he finished second in the MVP voting after logging 4,500 total yards and 35 total touchdowns last season. And he's still got 4 more games to pass that up. I think he's going to beat that 35 total touchdown mark. Sitting at 31 right now, Jalen Hurts. All right, let's talk about the pass catchers for this team. Catching passes for the Eagles, we've got one of the best wide receiver duos in all of football with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. A.J. Brown was traded to the Eagles during the 2022 draft, and his first season with the Eagles really could not have gotten much better. Last year in 2022, A.J. Brown caught a career high and a team best 88 passes for a franchise record 1,496 yards. He scored 11 touchdowns last year, and he made his second Pro Bowl appearance. And when you dive into those stats, you realize just how impressive he really was in 2022, especially in man coverage. Pro Football Focus actually ranked A.J. Brown 4th among all wide receivers in that particular category. A.J. Brown led all wide receivers against man coverage with 39 catches last year, 674 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And that's just in man coverage. Obviously, zone coverage, a little different there. So if Jalen Hurts goes out tonight and he spots man coverage, you know who he's going to be throwing that football to. So far this season, A.J. Brown, 1,257 receiving yards, which is good for 3rd in the NFL. He also got 7 touchdowns. Right now, he's also got 7 touchdowns. And I don't think he's not showing any signs of slowing down, especially if Jalen Hurts gets to play today. And I think even if Marcus Mariota got in there, which hopefully we don't have to see any of Marcus Mariota, but if he does get in there, that would be pretty cool too. I think he would do just fine. I think A.J. Brown would do just fine. That being said, A.J. Brown has gone over 110 receiving yards in 7 games this season. In 7 games this season, that's more than half of them. Last week against the Dallas Cowboys, he did not. Let's go, boys. Once again, he finished the game with 9 receptions, 94 yards. Still very respectable, but don't want to live too far in the past. I'm trying to forget and push out of my mind what happened last night. I expect a big game to come out of A.J. Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Now, behind A.J. Brown, we've got the wide receiver 1B. That is Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith ended his 2022 breakout season with the 8th most receiving yards amongst wide receivers. He had 1,196 yards. Devontae Smith is a man on a mission. In his 3rd season with the Philadelphia Eagles, after smashing rookie records with 916 receiving yards, he took things up another notch in 2022. We're talking last year here. We'll get into this year in a second. Forming a really good bond with A.J. Brown last year and setting up the Eagles to have, he set the Eagles record for receptions. He got 95 receptions, 1,196 yards. He's a top-tier wide receiver, guys, and he's a really good route runner, and he's a dedicated player. And I'll be the first person to say, I underestimated you, Devontae Smith. I did, man. You're pretty good, bro. Good for you. I know you're not watching this. You're about to go head-to-head and put your life on the line in the middle of this game. But, yeah, man, I underestimated you, Devontae Smith. You're doing great this year. He's really done really well at every level, guys. From high school, he was doing great in high school, and he also got the trophy, the Heisman Trophy win. And obviously, he's transitioned pretty smoothly into the NFL. Devontae Smith is being recognized for sharp routes, good body control, strong hands, and his knack for gaining yards after the catch. So far in 2023, Devontae Smith has gotten 69 receptions, giggity, for 907 yards and 6 touchdowns. The former 2021 first-round pick, Devontae Smith, is going to try to make an impact in tonight's game. Now, the wide receiver room for the Philadelphia Eagles doesn't drop off really too much behind A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Quez Watkins, Olamide Zaccheaus, and Julio Jones. Guys, those guys alone are better than some wide receiver cores around the NFL. And those are the guys behind A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Again, Watkins, Zaccheaus, and Julio Jones. Julio, get the stretch. These guys are also available should something happen to one of our 2 stars, or maybe just something goes awry and they have to pivot. Doesn't matter. I just know that they've got really good depth in their wide receiver room. That's a nasty wide receiver team, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do against the Seattle Seahawks defense. It's kind of been struggling a bit. Anyways, another person that I wanted to mention, another pass catcher out here is going to be Dallas Goedert, who finished last season as the NFL's 5th best position, the 5th best at his position. The 2018 second-round pick, has been super efficient, guys, leading all tight ends in yards per target each of the past 2 seasons and ranking top 5 and run after catch both years. The only thing that I think Dallas Goedert could do better right now is finding the end zone. He's only scored twice so far in 2023. On the ground for the Philadelphia Eagles, we have DeAndre Swift leading the charge. So, this season so far, DeAndre Swift has picked up 882 rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns on 178 carries. He's also got 36 receptions for 208 receiving yards. So already, not to mention a touchdown. So already, DeAndre Swift has over 1,000 total yards. But things have slowed down quite a bit in the recent weeks in the running game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia's rushing attack has been virtually non-existent the past 2 weeks. Playing from behind could be a factor in that, but DeAndre Swift hasn't hit 40 yards in those last 2 losses, in those last 2 games, because, Eagles are coming off a couple losses here, right? These guys are coming off worse. They're coming off of 4 against the San Francisco 49ers twice. Ouch. Tough spot to be in, Seahawks fans. It's a really tough spot to be in. This is a must-win game for the Seattle Seahawks. Not really a must-win game. If other things happen, right, and they win out after this one, yeah, they can still make the playoffs, but then it's contingent on other teams losing and blah, 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 and it's not guaranteed. So if they don't win today, they're not going to make the playoffs. You can guarantee, well, I'm backtracking. I've got my words all mixed up. Let's just get back to what we were talking about. I'm going off script here. All right, against the San Francisco 49ers, DeAndre Swift only averaged 2.2 yards per carry. This could be the perfect game for DeAndre Swift to get back to it. Really, the entire Eagles team to get back in the win column and get back on track. Kenneth Gainwell could also have a big day. He's been their most efficient back over the last 2 weeks, and I'm curious to see how this 2-headed backfield is going to end up playing out tonight, how that's going to wash down. The Seattle Seahawks defense has given up 1,604 rushing yards, 173 last week to the San Francisco 49ers, but of course, that's a skewed number because it's Christian freaking McCaffrey, and 17 rushing touchdowns this season. Again, had to go up against Christian McCaffrey twice. Not the point. Point is that the Seahawks defense on the ground is beatable. That is the point. Now, as far as the Eagles defense goes, the Eagles have moved their defensive coordinator, Sean Desai, to another role on the staff. Facts. They got rid of their defensive coordinator and moved him somewhere else. They've moved Matt Patricia into the role of defensive coordinator. Now, some people are calling this a panic move given the fact that the Eagles are 10-3 coming into this game, but others are saying that it's the right call. Now, Matt Patricia is an expert when it comes to defense, but the Eagles defense still remains a little shaky right now. Obviously, they've lost twice in a row, so the Eagles defense has also been beatable, and they've shown that things can go wrong for them as well. The Eagles have been unable to solve their never-ending issues at the linebacker position through 13 weeks. We got to expose them last week. Dallas Cowboys exposed them. So did the San Francisco 49ers in Week 13. Poor tackling and missed assignments doomed the Philadelphia Eagles last week against the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys played well in that one. Did not play well this week. Not the point. Fast forward to today. Zach Cunningham, arguably one of the team's best linebackers, has been ruled out. Darius Slay will also be out of this game. That means that it's time for Shaq Leonard to make his presence felt. He only saw 14 snaps in his debut with the Philadelphia Eagles, but he is on the other side of 30, right? Just like me. So the question remains, does the 3-time Pro Bowler still have anything left in the tank? All right, that's enough about the Philadelphia Eagles. That's enough about the visiting team. Let's turn our attention to the home team. Pete Carroll and the Seattle Seahawks are in the worst slump that they've been in a very long time. Probably the worst that they've ever experienced is the Seattle Seahawks with Pete Carroll at the helm. These guys are on life support right now, and if the Seahawks are going to make it to the playoffs, they have to win the next 4 games in a row, starting with this game here tonight. But that's a lot easier said than it is done. That's a lot easier said than done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they're popping champagne, doing something here. Someone's taking the Seattle Seahawks to win this game with Drew Lock. I wonder who you guys think is going to win this game. I didn't set up a poll, but we'll get into that here in a bit. I'll set that up later. I got you guys. We'll get it all set up the right way, the way that you like it. I'm wearing a purple tie today. Maybe that's what's throwing me off, man. I'm feeling a little off my game. But don't worry. When we get into the play callings and we get into this live stream, once the game actually kicks off, we're going to be rolling. We're going to be in much better shape. I'm excited for this game, ladies and gentlemen. Seattle Seahawks going up against, the Philadelphia Eagles. These guys have been a thorn in my side. My friends, a lot of you, my friends, Philadelphia Eagles fans, shout out to all of y'all. You know what I haven't done? That's actually check out on YouTube and see what's going on with you guys. I got to pull up my chat. No wonder. That's what's really throwing me off. I haven't had a chance to say hello to you guys. We were talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about the Seattle Seahawks. And let me just get to where I'm going, and then we'll break this down for you guys. Super excited to have you in here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Teddy, what's going on? 4K ultra wide. I'm flipping in my bed and looking at you. Hello, what's going on? What's this channel about? Teddy, thank you for checking out this channel. This channel is all about football. We're here to have some fun. We're here to watch an awesome game today. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Philadelphia Eagles today, and I'm fired up for this one. We just want to see what's going to happen today because we're Cowboys fans. This is a Cowboys channel, so if that turns you off, I apologize. But yeah, we rock the chain here. We have fun when we're live. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. Ricky, hello to you, my friend. Rodney, good to see you, dude. Sally, hello. Oh, so many of you beautiful people in here already, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much. Isaiah, Jay Harris, what's going on, my friend? Look at you guys, man. Look at you guys. So, what you're checking into right now, ladies and gentlemen. Samson, hello. It hurts. Is Hurts playing this game? He's suited up to play this game, Samson. He is suited up to play this game, but at the moment, we don't know if how long he's going to be in the game. So, yeah, he's ready to go, but we'll see how many snaps he's going to get. He might be on a bit of a snap count, but we'll check that out in a second. When this game starts, you will know everything that I know. Ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is scheduled to happen at 7:15, and we were just talking about this team right over here. So, Seattle is coming into this week, ladies and gentlemen, week 15. They're coming into week 15 trying to get one of the last seats that are available in the NFC playoff berth over there. So, in the NFC playoffs, there's very few spots left. There's one spot left right now is what it looks like, and the Seahawks really want a piece of that, but so do the Green Bay Packers, so do the Rams, so do the Falcons, so do the Saints. The Falcons lost and the Packers lost, so the Rams and the Saints are still in this one. If the Seattle Seahawks want to keep up with that, then they're going to have to win today's game. Otherwise, they're going to fall behind those two. With the Eagles in town tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks know that they have virtually no margin for error at this point in the season. Seattle started the season at 5-2, but all of a sudden they've dropped 4 games in a row. They're one of the teams that have the biggest playmaking abilities, and their biggest playmaker is DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is coming off of a bit of a roller coaster right now. He's had a lot of highs and lows. 2 weeks ago, DK went off for 134 yards and 3 touchdowns in that loss to the Dallas Cowboys. He finished that week in week 13 as the #1 overall fantasy scorer, but last week against the San Francisco 49ers, he was held to just 52 yards. So, like I said, extremely volatile, up and down, touch and go. He did score a touchdown in that game against the 49ers, but it's been like that all season for DK Metcalf. The lack of consistency isn't necessarily his fault, but more of like a symptom of what's happening with that offensive line, just happening down the road. Seattle Seahawks offensive line has not been what it used to be, and so far this season, we'll talk about DK Metcalf just a little more here. So far this season, DK Metcalf has yet to break 1,000 receiving yards. I think part of that has to do because of the offensive line. Now, he has 864 yards on 51 receptions for 7 touchdowns. Those are pretty good numbers. I mean, they don't sound like terrible numbers, but when you compare them to the numbers that he had in 2022, it is definitely a step backwards for DK Metcalf. The other guy in that wide receiver room is Tyler Lockett, and he's also having a tough season. Only so far he's been able to scrape up 711 yards is the exact number. 700 yards, 711 yards on his 65 receptions, and he's finding the end zone. He's only found the end zone 4 times this year. That's it. He's found the end zone 4 times. Tyler Lockett not having the greatest year either. Again, I don't think it's because they're bad players. These are two. This was the original scary duo right now. You see DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, you're thinking, damn, West Coast got it going on. Debo and Brandon Ayuk, another one that's pretty solid right there. Of course, we all know Jalen Waddle. We all know Tyreek Hill. We know the same situation in Philadelphia with Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Anyways, trying to get back to the subject here. Tough season for the Seattle Seahawks locker room. Tyler Lockett has yet to go over 100 receiving yards in a single game this season, so not one game has he had over 100 yards. And Geno Smith is going to be sitting out in this one. So finding that path to victory for the Seattle Seahawks, it's going to take some crazy Pete Carroll magic, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be tough, guys. But I've seen crazier things happen this season, and I know you guys have too. Another person in the wide receiver room, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's the wide receiver 3 in that locker room, and he's yet to make a significant impact his rookie year, with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett obviously in front of him in the pecking order. That being said, Jackson Smith-Njigba has 493 yards, 2 touchdowns so far this season. Let's see if he can get another one today. Drew Lock better bring his A game. In the past, DK Metcalf has had his way with Darius Slay. And that's something that I would look forward to, but Darius Slay's not going to be playing in this game. And normally I feel like DK would be ready for this one because he's done so well. And the same can be said about Tyler Lockett and Bradbury. And Tyler Lockett's done a great job in the past against the Seattle Seahawks. I think that's the only reason why some of these guys are saying that the Seattle Seahawks actually have a chance. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And I've said this before on one of my previous streams. I said this to you guys. And every time I say that a team is going to get blown out, for whatever reason, they come back and just they win. They win the damn games. And it blows my mind because it's happened multiple times now, like when the Titans just beat the Dolphins. Like, what on earth? Weird. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, was that the game that I covered? Was that the right game? Am I tripping? I don't know. Moving on. On the ground, ladies and gentlemen, the Seattle Seahawks do have some solid options in Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Kenneth Walker is averaging 4 yards per carry, which is basically the average. He's racked up 634 yards on the ground and 206 receiving yards. He's actually been losing more and more touches to Zach Charbonnet. So Kenneth Walker's been losing some touches to Zach Charbonnet. Obviously, a big chunk of those touches were because Kenneth Walker sat out a game. But for fantasy football managers, Kenneth Walker losing playtime is an issue. But for Seattle Seahawks fans, it's a good problem to have. Zach Charbonnet has 412 rushing yards this season, and he's also got 25 receptions for 146 receiving yards. Combined, these two running backs have a total of 1,398 all-purpose yards. They're gonna be productive because they're gonna fight for it. They're actually gonna end up having a pretty tough time. I just saw Jalen Hurts. That tripped me out because Jalen Hurts was walking back to the locker room in regular people clothes, but that was the cut from earlier. He's on the field right now. He doesn't look too happy. Definitely looking a little melancholy. Let's see if he plays. Let's see if he can ball out today. All right, we were just talking about Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker on that side. Not Kenneth Gainwell. We'll be calling out his number as well. Anyway, Zach Charbonnet, 412 rushing yards this season. He's got 25 receptions for 146 receiving yards. Combined, these two have 1,398 all-purpose yards. Drew Lock is throwing the football. They're going to use these running backs to hide Drew Lock. I think they're going to get a lot of touches today. Now, after getting toasted by Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel last week, Seattle secondary is going to try to bounce back in this one, but they're going to have to do so without Witherspoon. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one. The rookie actually exited last week's game on Sunday in the first quarter. He had a hip injury that took him out. So Going to be missing some time on that side. And questions are flying about the Philadelphia Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. After back-to-back losses, they've scored several impressive wins during that 10-1 start this season. But the ugly losses to the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys definitely exposed some weaknesses. Anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching Football Nation. Look, I know that there's a lot of competition out there when it comes to live stream commentary, so I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me during this live stream. Whatever your reason is for checking out this channel, I truly hope that you guys are getting some pretty good value out of these performances. It would mean the world to me if you would help support this channel by hitting that like button, guys. Subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. Not only is it absolutely free, it helps support the content that I'm creating. This is the content that some of you guys actually rely on. And what I'm giving you guys is sports radio, man. It's color radio broadcast. So as much as I've been fumbling my words, I promise I'll clean it up here in just a second. We're switching to water anyways. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. My name is Mario Manuel. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, share this with your friends, and let's generate some buzz around this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Man, that could be a Christmas carol. We should do something like that. Let's do that. Let's go. Jingle, jingle all the way. Dallas Goedert out there as well. It's going to be a fun one. Head coaches for these two matchups, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Sirianni, the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, of course, Pete Carroll, the head coach for the for the Seattle Seahawks. That's going to be a problem. That's Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco. Red leather, yellow leather. Pete Carroll, head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni. Pete Carroll in 2010 took the lead job as the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, marking a really remarkable journey for Pete Carroll, honestly. Super Bowl wins. Let's go. With nearly 3 decades of NFL and collegiate coaching experience, Pete Carroll quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His coaching record of 161 regular wins and 11 playoff wins over 17 years in the NFL rank him amongst the elite. You can actually add 6 more to that. So his regular season wins is 167. I guess I lied about switching to water. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, under Pete Carroll's leadership, the Seahawks experienced a lot of success, clinched back-to-back Super Bowl appearances in 2013 and 2014, secured 5 NFC West division titles, and reached the postseason 10 times in his 13 seasons as a coach. Pete Carroll's teams were known for their tenacious defense, and of course, you cannot forget about the Legion of Boom. They were the top. They led the NFL in scoring defenses for 4 consecutive seasons from 2012 to 2015, a feat that has been unmatched in the Super Bowl era. That is Pete Carroll and his team in the Seattle Seahawks. People were bringing up the question, like, is Pete Carroll going to lose the locker room? Is he losing the locker room? I don't know, man. He seems like just such a good guy. He's on the older side, though, so he's probably going out the door. Not like lights out the door, but just saying that he's probably going to be retiring here pretty soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff here. Let's talk about Nick Sirianni, the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Sirianni is heading into his 3rd season as the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, and his track record is also nothing short of impressive. With a combined record of 23-11 to start the season, you can add the 10-3 to that, so 33 and 14 to start his first 3 years. He holds the record for the most wins by any head coach in their initial 2 seasons with the franchise. Facts, Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni is part of an exclusive club as one of only 2 Eagles head coaches to secure back-to-back postseason berths. His coaching prowess is shown by the record-breaking season he had in 2022, where the Eagles clinched an NFC East title and made it to the Super Bowl last year. Thanks to Nick Sirianni, obviously also in very much thanks to A.J. Brown, very much thanks to Jalen Hurts for the Eagles to get there. Guys, this is going to be a battle of the birds, man. And I'm going to get fired up for this game. I'm losing it already. Game hasn't started, but it is football time. You know what this reminds me of? So I love to karaoke, but there are days where, like, you know, you don't feel good and you're like, I'll go, but I don't want to sing. And I'm like, okay, I'll stream today, But now that I'm here, and that's what I'm saying. Like every time when I do that karaoke, I get up on stage and I go out there and I kill it, right? I don't know if I want to do this today. Yeah, and we're going. Same thing is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have the kickoff for this game. And it's Monday Night Football, the final game of Week 15, which means we only have 3 weeks left of the regular season. Just 3 weeks left in the regular season, and it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles are lined up to bring this one back. Philadelphia Eagles going to get the first return here of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here we go. There's the kick from Myers, and we got game on, raining in Seattle. Surprise, surprise. This is going to be a return kick up to the 25-yard line. Big hit at the end of that. Looks like it'll be at the 26. We're going to start this drive on the 26-yard line, and here come the Philadelphia Eagles to start the first drive of this game. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's cut over to the split screen right here. And we'll scroll down here so you can see what's going on. That should pop up in just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. We're here. Shotgun formation from the 25-yard line. This is the first play of the game. Waiting for the snap is Jalen Hurts. There it is. He hands the football off, fakes the handoff, design quarterback run. He picks up 10, 15 almost. First down for the Philadelphia Eagles right out the gate. Right out the gate, Philadelphia Eagles going to start this drive with the first down. Good for about 14 yards. Picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts taking that football a good ways. Football's now on the Philadelphia Eagles 38-yard line. One play, 13 yards. Here comes the second play of the game. Coming at you right here, ladies and gentlemen. Philadelphia Eagles starting with the football to start this game. Here's the second play. We've got motion in the backfield from Boston Scott. There's a throw out to the flat, and that's Boston Scott as the lead blocker. The catch goes out on the left-hand side to DeAndre Swift, who picks up about 4 yards. Second down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Second down, ladies and gentlemen. So if this is your first time checking out this channel, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my journey on my way to try and hit 5,000 subscribers. Gonna be a while. We'll see if we get there and when we get there. Not if, but when. Second down, ladies and gentlemen. Philadelphia Eagles have the football on the 39-yard line. It's a second down and 6. Actually, they're on, looks like the 42, and they just get dropped to the 39-yard line. That'll bring up a third down. So third down, a loss of 3 on the handoff right there. That play goes backwards. Jalen Hurts hands that football off. And it looks like DeAndre Swift will lose a couple yards there. So a 2-yard loss for DeAndre Swift on second down. Second down brings up a third down and 9. A third down and 9, ladies and gentlemen. 20. Looks like we're on the 39-yard line. Third down and 9. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the right. Jalen Hurts waiting for the snap. Play clock down to 5. There's the snap. He backs up, so a drop back here. 3-man rush. Quick throw up the middle. Dallas Goedert makes the catch. Gets across midfield down inside the 45. And a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Big play, big drive, first down. First and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles now after that play. Throw right up the middle. A big connection right there. Dallas Goedert on that play. Made the catch, gets across midfield. Here we go. We're at the 47-yard line. There's the snap. Winds up and throws to the flat. Dallas Goedert gets the catch again this time. He's going to put up some points today, I can already tell. So he gets up inside the 40, down at about the 38-yard line. That brings up a second down. Second down coming up. Second down and 5. 12 minutes left to go in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Second down and 5. 12 minutes left to go. Let's go. Dallas Goedert with another catch. That's 2 for him right now. 2 receptions, good for 23 yards. Got a second down and 5. The clock has stopped. There's a face mask that's looks like it's broken or unclipped. There's an issue with the helmet. So on the sideline fixing the face mask, going to have to get a new helmet. Just hand him a different helmet. Hope this one fits, buddy. Strap it down. Strap it down right. All right. So after that short delay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the game. We got a 2nd down and 5 coming up right here. 2nd down and 5. Seattle Seahawks on the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws to the left. Catch is made. And it looks like it's going to be a loss of 1 down at the 39. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Catch was made on the left-hand side by Devontae Smith. And Devontae Smith gets up and looks like he might have hurt his ankle or something on that tackle. Not sure if that's what that was. So a quick throw out on the left-hand side. Devontae Smith stretched out pretty far out to make that catch and then got wrapped up. He goes out to the sideline. Looks like it might be an ankle or a knee or a hip or something, but it's on his left side. He's wincing and bending over to the left there. 3rd down and 6 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 6. 1 second left on the play clock, and it looks like a timeout was taken by Jalen Hurts. And that's going to be the first timeout of the game. Monday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the middle of a timeout break, which means this is the perfect time for me to make this adjustment for you guys so that you can keep track of everything that's going on in the game. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Go to the live board. This should help. Much better. Okay, now you can see what we got going on in the action right here. I hope this helps, ladies and gentlemen, and I've also got the drive chart down below. I know a lot of you guys love to see that drive chart, so we've got that set up for y'all as well. Here we go. We got a 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are on the Seattle Seahawks 39-yard line. Seattle Seahawks are 4-point underdogs coming into this game, ladies and gentlemen. 4-point underdogs, home team. 3rd down and 6. 11 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. Waiting for the snap. Jalen Hurts in the empty backfield. Winds up, throws, catches made. Double team. He splits the 2 defenders. A.J. Brown picks up a 1st down. We got a 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let me get this conversation popped out once again. The Ghost of Kiev. Hello. Pastor Young. Hello. All right, 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 1st and 10, shotgun formation. From the 29-yard line, Jalen Hurts takes the snap, hands that football off. This looks like it's Kenneth Gainwell who picks up some yardage. Kenneth Gainwell picks up 5 yards. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles started off hot this season, man. Started off hot. Jonathan checking in, saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly." Here we go. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap. There it is. There's the handoff. Goes to the right-hand side. Kenneth Gainwell picks up about 10 yards this time. And that's a gain of 10 and a 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Once again, let's go. Moving the football. Moving the football now. Let's pop out this chat. That's better. And let's get back to the action here. Okay, there's the snap, ladies and gentlemen, on 1st and 10. The handoff tossed to the right-hand side. Catch made by Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert will gain about a yard on the play. I know, Ghost. I know. So, apologies. I appreciate you guys being in the room. I see you, Keeve. I see you, Ghost. I see you, Ricky. Let me keep the chat popped out on the side. And let me get myself nice and organized. Guys, I'm coming straight out of work, coming in hot today. So bear with me while I get all of my numbers and things situated. I do appreciate you guys being here with me and hanging out, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 2nd down and 9 coming up after that short play by Dallas Goedert on the right-hand side. We got motion in the backfield from DeAndre. That's Devontae Smith. No, that's DeAndre Swift. And DeAndre Swift gets inside the 10, goes down at about the 9-yard line. Bengals going to win this Saturday. Okay. I believe it. Jake Browning has been on a tear. Okay. Hey, Ghost. I mean, sometimes you never know. Thanks, Christina. All right, 3rd down and 3 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 3. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go right here. In the 1st quarter, play clock is down to 15. Jalen Hurts inside of the 10-yard line. We're well inside of the red zone. So we're at the 9 right here, a 3rd down and 3. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Kenneth Gainwell picks up the 1st down inside the 5, and he goes down at the 4. First down picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles. First down. Big shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, Pastor Young. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with me. First and goal. First and goal coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles have the football at the 4-yard line. First and goal. Shotgun formation. There's a snap and a handoff. Kenneth Gainwell with a little spin move to the left-hand side. Picks up about a yard. Brings up a second down. Second down and goal coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles going to win this one. I don't want to call it just yet. I don't want to call it just yet, but that's definitely up in there. Jonathan checking in as well. Cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Second down and goal, ladies and gentlemen. We're still waiting for the football. We're still waiting for the snap. Shotgun formation. It's a bunch in the center here, though, so this looks like it's going to be a run play. There's the snap, and there's the handoff, and he gets wrapped up immediately, and he gets stopped right where he is. That brings up a third down and 3. Third down and goal from the 3-yard line. Big tackle made right there by Bobby Wagner. And Love. That's a combo. Smash that like button, says Keeve. Says the Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are out there, that would actually mean the world to me if you guys could go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That like button means everything. Empty backfield, 5 wide, third and goal, coming up from the 3-yard line. Waiting for the snap. He takes it. Jalen Hurts, design quarterback run to the left-hand side. Jalen Hurts gets in and a touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles get the touchdown, a 3-yard touchdown run to the left-hand side. Jalen Hurts on the opening drive for the Philadelphia Eagles. The opening drive of this game takes longer than the first half of this first quarter. Silvermanic Attack got TV synced up with you. Thank you, Silvermanic Attack. Appreciate that. Love it, love it, love it. So there's the handoff on the left-hand side. They're showing this highlight right now with Jalen Hurts. Great job for him. Oh, is his knee down? He wasn't tagged, so he gave himself up. It's still going to go down as a touchdown. The scoreboard has changed. I mean, he did give himself up, but he didn't get tagged until he had crossed the line, and he dove head first. Silvermanic Attack, one of the channel members. He's gone beyond just subscribing. He's definitely taken it to the next level. I appreciate you, Silvermanic Attack. Lisa B in the house. What's going on? What's going on, Lisa? There's the extra point attempt, ladies and gentlemen. The touchdown stands. The extra point is good. The score is now 7-0, and the Philadelphia Eagles now have the lead. Philadelphia Eagles now have the lead. The score is 7-0. That's an interesting call. That's a fair call, though, because he dove head first. He didn't give himself up the other way. So, yeah, if he had slid backwards, he would have been down at the 1-yard line. But since he slid forward, he wasn't tagged. Even though his knee was down, he was falling for the end zone. So, I don't know. It looked like his knee was down. Not going to harp on it too much. At this point, I've given up on criticizing the referees. But, ladies and gentlemen, after that touchdown, that means we go to a quick commercial break. And since we are in a quick commercial break, that means we'll cut over to this. Hey, thank you to the 2 of you who just subscribed to this channel. I appreciate you guys. The goal for today is to get to 2,800. If we can get to 2,800 subscribers, y'all, that'll be a win for both teams. That'll be a win for me. That's for dang sure. So, appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, hanging out with me. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. I am coming at you guys live from San Antonio, Texas. Right now in San Antonio, Texas, I got 7:28 on my clock, on my watch. And I made sure that I made some changes for you guys because I know you guys called me out earlier in last week's game. What's going on, Kimbro? Hit that like button. Everyone says Kimbro. Thanks for coming in, bro. Thanks for checking us out. All right, the Ravens do look legit, Ricky. 100% facts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time. When we're in a commercial break, maybe I should actually have something that says commercial break, and I can just hit that button so everybody knows, and I'll just have to be conscious of doing that. But just so everybody knows, right now we're in the middle of a commercial break, and when we do these commercial breaks, if you guys are checking in for the first time right now, this is when I like to talk to the audience. So if you guys want to get to know me a little more, you got some questions, you want to drive the conversation, you got questions, I maybe have answers, and if not, someone else in this room will. Please just be sure to try to play nice. I know that we can get a little scrappy sometimes, so appreciate each and every one of y'all being here, hanging out with me, and already the voice is going out. It's early. It's too early for this. It's too early for this. 5:29 on the West Coast, says Jonathan. Thanks for checking in all the way from the West Coast. Are you up in Seattle, John? Would be cool to see a Seattle Seahawks, an actual Seattle native in here checking it out. Anyways, whatever your reasons are for checking out this channel, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching this channel and hanging out here with me when you've got so many other options. So thank y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're getting back from this commercial break. And when we get back from this commercial break, the Eagles are going to kick this football back to the Seattle Seahawks. When Mario drinks, he in a commercial break. Kind of, yeah. Okay, that'll be a problem. That'll be a problem. I mean, could you imagine, like, taking a shot every commercial break? That's just blackout city. All right, 6.5 minutes left to go. That was a very long opening drive. And this is the first possession now of the Seattle Seahawks. So the Seattle Seahawks getting their first chance to touch the football on offense, just at all, I suppose. What's going on, Kelsey Gray? Fly, Eagles, fly. I see you, girl. Thanks for checking in, ladies and gentlemen. We're just jumping back in. Other options? Question mark. Yes. Yes, Cat Breath. There are other options out there. I like to think that I'm the best option that's available, but I try to do that. What's going on, Jacqueline? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the action here. 1st and 10, single back formation. Drew Lock is under center. We got motion in the backfield from DK Metcalf. And now we've got motion once again. Looks like Noah Fant in motion, and that's going to be blown dead. False start on this one. False start on the offense, and the first play of the game for the Seattle Seahawks will go backwards. So that'll bring up a 1st down and 15 to start the opening drive for the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, Robin. Go Eagles. What's going on, guys? Great to see those faces. Great to see y'all checking into the conversation. It means so much to me, guys. Have the spread scrolling by at the bottom of the screen if you're interested in reading that. 1st and 15, y'all. 1st and 15. Single back formation. We got motion. Will Dissly in motion. And Drew Lock looks his way, changes his mind, looks left. Shovel passes underneath. Catch is made. And that's going to be up to about the 23-yard line. 2nd down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. 2nd down. New to this channel, thank you so much for checking in, Jacqueline. 2nd down coming up right here. 2nd down and 12 after the 3-yard gain. Single back formation once again, ladies and gentlemen. The Seattle Seahawks right now are up to about the 23-yard line. We got motion once again by Will Dissly. There's the snap and the handoff. And it looks like Kenneth Walker is going to take the football forward and bring it up to a 3rd down and 9. So now we got a 3rd down and 9 situation. 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd down. Bell tolls. Not for the home team. Seattle Seahawks. Guys, the Seahawks really need to win this one. The Seattle Seahawks really need to get a win right here. If they don't, they're not completely out of it. Team. What's going on, man? And a great start for the Eagles. No doubt, Jacqueline. No doubt. Team, thanks for checking in, man. 3rd down and 9. We got motion by DK once again. Shotgun formation. Drew Lock takes the snap. He looks left. Eyes left all day. Catch made. Not enough for a 1st down. 1 yard shy. 1 yard shy. That'll bring up a 4th down and 1 for the Seattle Seahawks. What will Pete Carroll do? I mean, they're on their own 34-yard line. The smart thing to do would be to punt it. But Pete Carroll has made some pretty ballsy moves in the past and made some pretty big mistakes while doing it. Let's see what they decide to do in this one. Looks like the punt team is going to come out. Are we going to have a fake punt coming up? That would be cool to see. Got scrolling by right now the standings across the AFC, and then we'll get into the NFC, and then I'll show you guys the fantasy leaders for the week so far. All right, y'all, 4th and 1. Here's the punt. 3-and-out drive. Guess not technically a 3-and-out. There's a fair catch signaled. No 1st down gained on the previous drive for the Seattle Seahawks. Fair catch was signaled on the 12-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles going to start this drive 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line, and we're going to swap offenses and defenses or special teams and get the other units out right now. So we're having movement at the moment, and you're not missing anything. Quick commercial break. Ricky, what's going on? And since we are in a quick commercial break, guys, I know I call a lot of plays and a lot of formations. I call, shotguns. I call pistols, I formations. If you're not sure what those are, watch this quick little video. I'll be back in less than 1 minute.
The shotgun formation, typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to my channel if you want to...
Cool, I hope that helps some of you guys who are out there and not quite sure about what all the formations are. But I do appreciate you guys watching that short video. Didn't have much of a chance, or an option, I guess, did you? Captive audience, my bad, guys. I've got some pretty fun stuff lined up for you guys. Super excited about the offseason as well. Fart and Roses, what a beautiful name. I can just smell it now. Great name, thanks for checking in, Fart and Roses. Love the name. What's going on? My name is Mario Manuel. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have y'all in. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are once again in the middle of a commercial break after the punt from the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks just did their first drive of the game, were unable to score or pick up a first down in this one. They got backed up on the very first play, so they were already behind the sticks from the get-go, and the Seattle Seahawks ended up their first drive punting the football away back to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now that we're getting back to the action, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the 12-yard line. We've got a first down and 10 coming up right here. And, yeah, here we go. The Grumpy Grandpa. What's going on, my friend? Love it, love it, love it. All right, first down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. First and 10 coming up. 12-yard line. Philadelphia Eagles now have the football on their own 12-yard line. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Jalen Hurts. Play clock at 15, so plenty of time. Showing a 3-man rush, and a blitz ends up coming in, and that's going to go out the left-hand side. And DeAndre Swift picks up about 5 on that one. That brings up a second down. Second down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Second down. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you so much, Ghost, for shouting that out. All right, let's cut over here. Hello to you, Grumpy Grandpa. Pleasure to meet you. Can we call you Grumpy Grandpa, or do you have a different name that you like to go by? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first quarter. We've got a second down and 5. Philadelphia Eagles are on their own 17-yard line after that short gain on the left-hand side. Medium-sized gain. Empty backfield here. 3 wide receivers on the right, 2 on the left, and a big wind-up and a shot. He stepped into that one, but overthrown, ultimately intended for DeAndre Swift downfield, who was lined up at the wide receiver spot. Too far for Jalen Hurts. Threw that football just a little too far out. That'll bring up a third down on 2nd and 5. Incomplete pass brings up a third down and 5. So now the Philadelphia Eagles are looking at a third down. Can the Eagles convert on this one? It's not a 1-yarder, so they're not going to quarterback sneak like they normally do. I don't know if you guys heard Roger Goodell saying that he wanted to get rid of the quarterback sneak altogether. Call me Grumpy. It's all good. Heard. All right, copy that. Third down and 5. Empty backfield. Kenneth Gainwell in motion now, coming into the shotgun formation, and the Seattle Seahawks are definitely showing blitz, and they're going to call a false start on the offense right there, and that's going to be a repeat of third down, and instead of a third down and 5, we've now got a third down and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts was the one called for the false start right there. So third down and 10. Third down and 10 coming up. Totally better by far than others. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Appreciate you doing this. Could not watch the game. Stuck at work tonight. This is the next best thing. That's what it's meant to be, my friend. Thank you, Grumpy, for checking in. All right, y'all. Third and 10. Empty backfield, and now Kenneth Gainwell comes up to the left-hand side in the shotgun formation with Jalen Hurts. There's the snap. Kenneth Gainwell's in motion. Throw made up the middle, intended for Dallas Goedert, and he gets hit as the football touches his left hand. Football finds its way safely to the ground, but that'll bring up a fourth down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Fourth down, Philadelphia Eagles. Gonna have to punt this football back to the Seattle Seahawks. I don't see them going for it in this particular situation when they're on their own 12-yard line. I know Nick Sirianni has been known to do some crazy things as well, but, yeah, not on this one. Here is Brandon Mann getting ready to kick this one over to DJ Dallas, who's the punt returner for the Seattle Seahawks. Waiting for the snap is Brandon Mann. He takes the snap. There's the punt, a high-hanging punt. This one looks like it's going to take a bounce and it's going to keep backing up. A very friendly Philadelphia Eagles bounce, and we get inside the 30. That's going to be down at about the 27-yard line. First down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks on the 27-yard line. A beautiful punt, a beautiful kick. It looked like he was signaling for a fair catch. He was actually crossing his arms over like this underneath right here saying, don't touch it. Will you be doing Detroit Lions versus Minnesota Vikings on Christmas Eve? I think I'll be doing the Cowboys game on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I think that's the game I'll be doing. Mario, you can call me anything but late for dinner. Don't call you late for dinner? What is that? Wait, wait, is that a line from something? Help me out, Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. You can see that by the commercials that are playing underneath this live stream right now. My bad. I shouldn't even be saying that word commercial. But that's what's happening right now. So we're in the middle of a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the middle of a commercial break. And when we get back, the Seattle Seahawks are going to have the football on the 27-yard line. It'll be their second drive of the game. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. I'm usually working at this time, but on a winter break. Awesome, man. That must feel so nice to have a winter break. What do you do, John? What do you do for a living out there on the West Coast? Mario, do you think your Cowboys are going to beat the Dolphins in Miami? I sure do. I sure do. I think, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, dude. I want to say yes. I want to believe, and I do believe that the Cowboys can beat them. Will they beat them? We're just going to have to see which version of the Dallas Cowboys we're going to get. We're just going to have to see what version of the Dallas Cowboys we're going to get in next week's game. I mean, the Miami Dolphins are obviously an offensive unit that you are not looking forward to having to defend, but their defense is definitely beatable. We can put up some good points on them, so hopefully it happens. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I like the Miami Dolphins. I honestly think that those could possibly be the 2 Super Bowl teams. I actually made a video of why I thought that the Miami Dolphins could possibly get to the Super Bowl. I'll actually show that for you later. Should be a great offensive game 100%, but it should have been a great offensive game yesterday, and we only got offense out of one team yesterday, and that was a rough one to watch. Yup. So, thanks to whoever just subscribed to this channel. Can we get to 2775? If you guys are out there and you haven't subscribed to this channel just yet, thank y'all so much for checking us out. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. I promise you guys that I might look fancy, dude, but if I showed you my setup, you'd be like, man, this is a mess. But I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you guys who are watching this live stream. It really means so much to me. And if you guys would be willing to be in the giving spirit, then I would be willing to receive. There's the snap. And that's going to be a shovel pass out to the left-hand side. And immediately he gets blown up, and there's a sweat sack right there. Cowboys curse affects all diehard fans. Facts, my friend. What's going on, Harvey? Thanks for checking in, man. Thanks for being here, Harvey. Once again, always good to see familiar names, familiar faces. All right, guys, so a sweat sack on that one. Sweat sack on that play right there brings up a second down and 19. Sorry, second down and 16. A big loss on that one. So we've got a shotgun formation. Second down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. A quick snap, winds up, throws, catch is made up the middle. Looks like Will Dissly makes the catch on the right-hand side. Oh, and it looks like someone subscribed and then left and subscribed again, which is totally fine. Thank you. Shout out to you for liking and subscribing to this channel. That really does help me out so much. So, all right, guys. Gibbs, what's going on? Gibbs, go Birds. Smiley, let's effing go. Love it. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a third down coming up here. Third down and 10. Third down and 10. There's the snap. And Drew Lock backs up into the pocket. Winds up, throws, catches made. Big first down picked up by Tyler Lockett. And we got a first down for the Seattle Seahawks. Big first down for Seattle. And we go to the 2 minutes now. No 2-minute warning. Obviously, we're still in the first quarter. So first quarter, clock is ticking. 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go. First down picked up by Tyler Lockett. Now we're up lock to Lockett, 39-yard line, single back formation waiting for the snap. That's a fake handoff, and it looks like Zach Charbonnet's back there. There's a throw to the other side, though. Once again, Tyler Lockett makes the catch. Tyler Lockett picking up some good yardage. Gonna bring up a second down. Second down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Moving the football a little bit here, at least getting themselves into some kind of rhythm. Tyler Lockett with the catch right there. He's good for 2 receptions, 17 yards now. 2 receptions and 17 yards. Seattle Seahawks up to the 44-yard line. Tackle was made by Brown on the right-hand side. Second down and 5. 10 seconds on the play clock. Single back formation, a snap and a handoff. And this time Kenneth Walker falls backwards just shy of a first down. Are they going to give it to him? They're going to mark him short. I think that's the right call. It'll be a third down and inches coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So Kenneth Walker takes the carry right there. His third carry today gets him 1 total yard. So 2,770 climbing, ladies and gentlemen. Can we climb all the way to the top? Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Trying to get to 2,775. That's the first little step for today. Can we get there before halftime? Third down and 1. Single back formation. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Officials coming in. They're going to call a false start on the offense. Third down. Repeat third down. So another 5-yard penalty going to back them up. It was a third down in inches. And Noah Fant moves. Noah Fant moves, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. So instead of being a third down and 1-ish, instead of being a third down and 1, it's going to be a third down and 6. So third down and 6. Coming up now, Noah Fant definitely moved. He didn't just flinch. He full-on moved. So a third down and 6 coming up right here. We got motion in the backfield. There's the snap. Drew Lock looks right, throws right, a little too far out of the reach of Noah Fant, and on third down and 6, an incomplete pass will bring up a fourth down. Fourth down for the Seattle Seahawks. Fourth down coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth down. That false start killed them, man. I don't know why they were trying to do all this motion anyways. They could have just done what what the Philadelphia Eagles would have done on a third down and 1 and a third down and inches situation. That would have been a quarterback sneak. It works so well. It works well for every team. Not as well as it does for the Philadelphia Eagles, but it works well for every team. Here's the snap. Here's the punt. This one goes up. This one is going to take a bounce. So friendly bounce. Batted down. That's going to be, looks like about the 12-yard line. I don't think they're going to call it there. Are they going to call it there? Yeah, it was batted out of the way. Injury timeout. I see an official's taking the timeout. I think they want to talk about what's going on. So, looks like we're going to a quick TV timeout, ladies and gentlemen. That football took a bounce, and we're going to a quick TV timeout. Not sure what's happening, but either way, they're going to a quick commercial break. So, ladies and gentlemen, quick commercial break. You know what that means. We go to the chat box. What's going on? Ricky checking in, talking with Grumpy. Grumpy saying Detroit Lions. Ooh, what a nice team to follow this year. Great choice this year. Not that you would ever change your team, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a quick commercial break. I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't go anywhere. Watch this. Also tied for 6th place with 2.6 million Instagram followers are the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have only won 1 Super Bowl, but they do have 29 postseason appearances. When you think of great Eagles players, you think of players like Donovan McNabb, LaShawn McCoy, and now Jalen Hurts. This highly competitive football team might stand out to you for many reasons. Maybe it's the fact that they played in the first ever televised football game back in 1939. Or maybe it's the strange leftward-facing logo, which is the only left-facing logo in the NFL. Or perhaps it's the wild fan base that flips cars and climbs up lampposts after winning a Super Bowl game. Whatever your reasons are for loving the Eagles, you are not alone. Just make sure that you park your car somewhere safe. Okay, Seahawks gonna lose, says Ricky. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for liking and subscribing to this channel. So we do that from time to time when we go to quick commercial breaks. Neutral this year. Jonathan, just like me, Would love to see one particular team win, I'm sure, but as long as you're getting to watch good, fun, competitive football, that is what we're here to do. We're here to have some fun. We're here to watch these games, and we're here to get a kick out of life, man. We're watching football. We're watching sports. Why wouldn't we love this? So Silver's checking into the conversation right now. Silver Manic Attack. Do you think Dallas was fooled by the Bills changing defensive schemes? I don't think it had anything to do with their defensive schemes. I think it had to do with the fact that James Cook ran all over us. James Cook just absolutely annihilated us, guys. He just, I mean, no spit, no lube, just gave it to us. Pretty good. Just awful. Rough. Raw. All right, I'm done. That's it. Enough. How about them Bills, says Bill. There's the bat, but he batted it backwards. He batted it forwards. That should be an illegal batting, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's what they're saying. There's a flag right here, and there's a batting call right now. Like, batting, but... So the football took a bounce. They're getting back to the action right now. Let me fill you guys in with where we're at. So the camera has now panned onto the field. The officials are talking about what happened. During that punt, the football took a bounce on the field, and I didn't see the number of the defender who got up to it, but when he got there, he pushed the football back with his hands instead of trying to actually, like, pick it up or corral it. So there was a flag on the field, and I think it's for illegal batting. I think that would be the right call. Illegal bat by 59 of Seattle. So there you go. Enforcing the penalty. That's the right call. I saw that when it happened live. And that's, you know, the first time that I ever saw an illegal batting play or an illegal batting call was this year when I was refereeing high school football. I watched this play happen, and it ended up not being a batting call. They didn't drop a flag, but we talked about it in the locker room in the middle of the game. And that's the first time that I had heard that was even like a call or a rule. But that is a rule because of that particular exact situation. So he tried to push it back. The ball took a bounce at about the 12-yard line, and he pushed it back to try to get the football closer to the 1-yard line or the 5-yard line, you know, just pushing them back. And that he pushed the football forward, which is illegal batting. If you push it backwards, then that's legal, technically. So Cowboys' first mistake doomed. They got off the bus. Aw. Damn it, Glenn. All right, here we go. As my boy Dak would say, here we go. So they're going to redo the punt here, actually. So here's a redo of the punt. 4th down and 16. There's the snap. There's the punt. Eagles would rather have the better field position, chance to return this one, and that will be returned from about the 15. He gets up to the 25, about the 30, goes down at about the 27, 28. Looks like they're going to mark that at the 28-yard line, and that'll bring up a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. So now the Philadelphia Eagles have the football. You can see that as indicated by the little football. Bing, right there. Right there. Little football right above my head. All right, guys. So the Philadelphia Eagles now have the football. It is the start of the second quarter. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Second quarter just started. 14:46. Here come the offense. The Philadelphia Eagles have the football up at the 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on the left. We're waiting for the snap right here. What's going on, J-Town Chocolate Factory? There's the snap. Winds up, looks left, throws left, batted at the line of scrimmage. Luckily for the Philadelphia Eagles, that was not picked off. The Seattle Seahawks swatted that one right at the line. Rodney checking in. Long log ahem. Long log ahem? Oh, man. Jacqueline checking into the conversation. Thanks, guys. Y'all keep that conversation rolling. Right now, we're in the middle of the action, so I'm going to focus on the game for the rest of the other ones who are not in the conversation. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts winds up. Catch made. Just shy of a first down for A.J. Brown. He's a little shaken up after that hit. He's down on the field. He does get up. He gets up. A little slow to get up right there. Tough sport, man. Tough sport. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. So on 2nd and 10, Jalen Hurts passed the football short up the middle. Catch was made. And here we go. This is going to end up being a quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1, just like we expect out of this team. 3rd down and 1. A quarterback sneak moves the football. 1st down picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st and 1 picked up. 1st down picked up. I said 1st and 1 because I watched the subscriber count go to 71. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 1st down and 10 now coming up here. 59 for 64 since 2022. That is the most conversions for a 1st down in the NFL. Quarterback sneak. Mario, who's your favorite football commentator? You're looking at him. There's the snap on 1st and 10. A quick handoff to the right-hand side. And a gain of about 4 brings up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. No, honestly, I love the way that Tony Romo calls plays because he calls the plays before they even happen. And I just think it's so cool. I think it's so cool to see the way that Tony Romo does that. So, 1st down picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles now on 1st down. Had a short play. DeAndre Swift up the middle, picked up 4 yards. Up to the 44-yard line. We're now got a 2nd down. 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 from the 44. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers left, 2 on the right. Waiting for the snap is Jalen Hurts. A bit of a trap play to throw up a block on the left. Great job on the trap right there to stop them. And Jalen Hurts picks up a 1st down. So for those of you who don't know, a trap play is when someone on the offensive line goes from one side of the offensive line to the other to put a block on that side, opening up one side but putting protection on the other one. It's a bit of a misdirection. That's exactly what happened on this one. The right tackle here threw up a perfect block right there. Lane Johnson picked up a perfect block right there. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Gain right up the middle on 1st and 10 after the 1st down pickup. Brings up a 2nd down and 5. So 2nd down and 5. Man, I love seeing trap plays like that. And you don't actually, like, unless you play football or unless you play Madden or unless you study football, trap, you just see a play develop in a certain way. But when you see it and you see it work well like that, that's a work of beauty. Anyways, 1st down play picks up 4 yards, ladies and gentlemen, after that gain by Jalen Hurts. We've now got a 2nd down coming up right here. 2nd down and 6. Philadelphia Eagles are up to the 45-yard line. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts backs up into the pocket, winds up, throws, catch is made. A.J. Brown picks up the 1st down, gets up to about the 35, maybe the 34. And that's good for a 1st down. 1st down, Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go. 1st down picked up, ladies and gentlemen. A.J. Brown on the comeback route. Great smart route. He ran the full 10 a little more and then came back to get the 1st down. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, late handoff. This one goes to DeAndre Swift, who puts on the juke moves and picks up 12 yards and a 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st down. 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Let's pull up the drive chart so you guys can see how this drive has progressed so far. Here's the drive chart, ladies and gentlemen. You can also see everyone's stats on this side here. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. A handoff to DeAndre Swift on the right-hand side. Not as beautiful as a gain. He only picks up 2 on that one. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down now coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. 2nd down. Let's pull this up and scroll down just a bit so y'all can see more of the come on. There you go. Better. Okay. Better. Now y'all can see all of the stats that are coming up right here, at least for the top wide receivers and the running backs in this game. 2nd down and 8 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 8. Philadelphia Eagles have the ball at the 22-yard line across midfield into the Seahawks territory. Shotgun formation, play clock down to 5. There's a snap and a designed quarterback run to the right-hand side has Jalen Hurts getting up to the 20. A late hit. No flag, surprisingly. Gain of just 2 right there on 2nd down and 8 brings up a 3rd down and 6. So on 2nd and 8, Jalen Hurts designed quarterback run to the right-hand side. It looked like Jalen Hurts had given himself up and a hit came in late, but no flag was given there. That's okay. No big deal. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. We're on the red zone, not in it. 20-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Bunch formation on the left. So trips left, and Jalen Hurts, once again, a designed quarterback draw right up the middle, and a big hit lays Jalen Hurts flat, face down with a mask full of grass. That'll bring up a 4th down for the Philadelphia Eagles. The bag made by a combination tackle of Brooks and Williams on that one. That's going to be a combo sack right there. Giggity. Brooks and Williams on that one, both picking up that sack right there. That won't be a sack. That'll actually be a gain of 2. Still, though, that brings up the 4th down, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. So, 4th down and 3. Play clock down to 3. Jalen Hurts waiting for the snap. He takes it. He backs up, winds up, throws, catches made. 1st down, Philadelphia Eagles on a 4th down and 4. A short pass on the left-hand side to Julio Jones out of the shotgun. Wow, 6-yard gain brings the Philadelphia Eagles up to the 12-yard line, and we got a 1st down, Philly. Let's go. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. There's the snap and the handoff. Gain of nothing on that 1st down, so that'll go down as a no gain. Kenneth Gainwell, the ball carrier on that one. Kenneth Gainwell tonight has 5 carries and 18 yards. 5 carries and 18 yards for Kenneth Gainwell, averaging 3.6 yards per carry. Not perfect, not great, but not bad. 7 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, if you guys are out there and you're watching this for the first time, my name is Mario Manuel. Please consider subscribing. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. 7 minutes and 45 left to go. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. A handoff to DeAndre Swift, who goes right up the middle and picks up about 9. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. 3rd down. Man, this is happening. This is happening pretty quick right here. I like the way that the rhythm and the cadence of this game for the Philadelphia Eagles is everything that you would want it to be. The Seattle Seahawks have to find a way to pick up a couple of extra yards. This play is blown dead immediately, and it's going to be a false start on the offense. So on 3rd down and 1, they were getting ready for the quarterback sneak. 3rd down and 1 ends up, that's going to be on Jason Kelce, who does the false start. He acknowledges it. He nods his head. He said, yeah, I did. Yeah, Jason Kelce moved just a little bit there. Came in early. Good call by the officials. That brings up a 3rd down and 6 instead. But I think Nick Sirianni would go for it anyways. Here's a 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles after the 5-yard penalty on Jason Kelce. 8-yard line, 3rd down and 6 from the 8. They don't need the touchdown to move the chains. There's the snap, there's the handoff, and that's going to be a way to wrap your arms around him. A great stop made right there, right back at the line of scrimmage by the Seattle Seahawks. Brings up a 4th down, so on 3rd and 6, we've now got a 4th down and 6. Diggs was there to get the stop. Wrapped up the legs of DeAndre Swift on the left-hand side, and I mean, he definitely, he death rolled. He straight crocodile death rolled with this man. We're 2 subscribers away from 2775, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get there? Here we go. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. A 27-yard field goal attempt for Jake Elliott goes down as a score for the Philadelphia Eagles. So on 4th and 10, on 4th down and 10, Jake Elliott puts up 3 points, and the score is now 10-0. Philadelphia has 10. Seattle Seahawks empty. We've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this first half of Monday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host. Whatever your reasons are for watching this live stream, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I really, really appreciate you guys being here. Let's check out the chat now that we're in a quick commercial break and see how much havoc you guys have wreaked on that right-hand side. No tush push now. Not this time. Everyone like and sub, says Kimbro. Shout out to you, Kimbro. Okay, let's get this opened up. I can't even blow this up. Seahawks gonna lose, says Ricky. Ricky is very adamant about saying that. Rodney saying, go Warriors. Go Warriors. Interesting. Right sport, wrong sport. Hey, how about the Warriors and Draymond Green getting ejected forever? Brian Roberts. I'm backed up, way backed up. This is a few minutes ago. Brian Roberts saying we still need a linebacker. Been like that for 2 months. Grumpy Grandpa checking in. Ghost of Kiev. So far the Eagles are hatching the Seahawks. Jacqueline saying, no, the Lakers are tough to follow. Silver checking in. Cowboys need a linebacker. Been saying that for a while. I see what you're saying, Brian. Yeah, Cowboys definitely could benefit from Leighton Vander Esch. He's been out. He was definitely a solid linebacker for us, but yeah, we could use a little bit more. Definitely use a little bit more. All right, Silver saying Tony was really a great quarterback, smart and tough. Too bad he never had the team around him. I mean, that's true. He was basically the exact same as Phillip Rivers, honestly. They were like the exact same quarterback. Anyways, a lot of you young guys have no idea who we're talking about. True that, Glenn, says Silver. Man, you guys are definitely going in here. Amy Dunbar, that's a new name. Thanks for checking in, Amy. Robert, what's going on? I think I've seen you in here before, Amy. I could be wrong, but anyways, if this is your first time checking in to Football Nation, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking in. Harvey saying, let's go Eagles. We're still in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Still in a commercial break. And it looks like I'm just catching up right now. Got a lot of you guys checked in here. Jax, Wilson, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you guys. What's up? Go Dodgers, go Lakers. We got a lot of West Coast family here. Got the West Coast, we got the East Coast, and I'm coming at you from the Gulf Coast down here in Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. We're coming at you live from San Antonio, Texas. I've had that same text scrolling by for long enough. Here are the Philadelphia Eagles getting ready to kick this one back. You can read that on the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the standings that are scrolling by at the bottom across the AFC. Man, I had that on for like a whole quarter. Nobody said nothing. There's always hope. I like that spirit, Jax. I like that spirit, man. I like to keep it positive. That's what keeps this channel driving forward, man, is that positivity. So there's always hope. There is always hope. I'm backing you up 100%. And we'll say that there's no more hope when they're down by 4 touchdowns. How's that? We'll call it even. Here we go. Single back formation, 1st and 10. We got motion in the backfield from Noah Fant. There's the snap. And Drew Lock winds up, throws a shot. Oh, my goodness. And there's the penalty flag. Multiple flags come in. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver on that play. He was held up all over the place. And that's going to be a pass interference. Defensive pass interference against the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be an automatic first down for the Seattle Seahawks. And we got a first down for Seattle. Let's go. Seattle's moving the football now. Yeah, great job. I think DK would have gotten there too for sure if he didn't get wrapped up like that. So first down for the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks already up to the 45-yard line. Seattle Seahawks up to the 45-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, since we're back to the action, I won't be in the chat. I apologize, but we're covering the game right now. 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. A quick sidearm throw to the left-hand side. Right-hand side. Jackson Smith and Jigba picks up about 3. They're going to give him 3. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 from the Seattle Seahawks 48-yard line. Here's the NFC East scrolling by, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys can see the standings in the NFC. We can see those across the board, and this actually is relevant for today's game. Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys just lost that game. I should have updated that. That's the one that I didn't update. Anyways, there we go. On 2nd down, ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth Walker goes around the right guard to the Philadelphia Eagles 46-yard line. That was a 6-yard gain. Tackle made by Byard and Leonard. Dual tag team tackle right there on 2nd down and 7. That brings up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. 3rd down and 1. Looks like more like a 3rd and 2. About a 3rd down and 2. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. We've got a single back formation. Motion in the backfield from Tyler Lockett, waiting for the snap. 47-yard line. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Goes to the right-hand side. That's going to be a gain. I think that's a first down. I think that's a first down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where they marked. Let's see where they set this football. It is a first down, Seattle. Let's go. First down, Seattle Seahawks. First down for the Seattle Seahawks. That brings up a 1st and 10 for the 45-yard line. Seattle Seahawks 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Across midfield now. So the Seahawks are finally in Eagles territory, and they're pushing right now. This drive so far, only just 3 plays, 30 yards. That big pass interference cost them some yardage for the Philadelphia Eagles. We got motion in the backfield. Once again, Jackson Smith and Jigba's in motion. Play clock down to 1. Winds up. Drew Lock throws. Catch made underneath. And that's going to be a big first down. No, not a first down, but a gain of 5. Will Disley picking up 5 yards on 1st and 10. Brings up a 2nd down and 5. Drew Lock hit him for 5 up to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Brown on that play. Tackle made by Brown, 2nd down. Edward, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for checking in. Thanks for checking in, man. Thanks for coming back. We're sitting at 2,774 subscribers. Can we get just one more, guys? Just one more. Here we go. 2nd down and 5 from the 40. There's the snap and a handoff to Kenneth Walker, who breaks through the line and gets up inside the 30, down at about the 37-yard line. First down, Seattle. Let's go. First down. First down for the Seattle Seahawks. 3.5 minutes left to go for the first half of this game. Seattle Seahawks have the football all the way up to the Philadelphia Eagles 27-yard line. So here come the Seattle Seahawks doing a great job of mixing it up between passing plays and rushing plays. 1st and 10. We've got a single back formation in motion in the backfield. 1st and 10 coming up from the 27-yard line. A toss to the left-hand side. Kenneth Walker gets back up to the line of scrimmage before getting pushed out of bounds. Keeps the clock rolling. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed to this channel to hit that 2775. I appreciate you. Let's get to the next marker. And that's 28 hundo. Can we get to that 28 hundo? And you know what, guys? If y'all don't feel like subscribing right now, if this is your first time checking out this channel and you're not ready to commit, I totally understand. All you got to do is pump up the likes on this stream. You don't have to subscribe to this channel, but if you can just give me a thumbs up. If I've had your attention for 5 or more minutes, man, I'd really appreciate that thumbs up. I know there's a lot of content out there that hasn't had your attention for even that long. Here we go. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. On 2nd down and 10, a throw from Drew Lock to the left-hand side intended for Zach Charbonnet, ends up bouncing off of the gloves. An incomplete pass there brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 coming up right here. 3rd down and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I will get back to the chat in just a moment, but we are in the middle of the game action right here. That was a throw to the left-hand side. It goes off of the gloves of Zach Charbonnet. Incomplete pass right there. And you can see how damp it is. You can see how that weather is affecting it. Even Drew Lock just clapping his hands, you can see the heat coming off of his hands. And it's just like coming up in the air. Anyways, 3rd down and 10 coming up right here. Still on the 27-yard line. So 3rd down and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. There's the snap. Drew Lock looks right, doesn't like it, looks left, throws the football, catch is made, and a big first down for Seattle. First down, Seattle Seahawks. And that's going to be a catch made by Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba making the catch. And it looks like someone subscribed and disappeared. That's okay, no worries. Appreciate you still giving me the love even for just a brief moment. Just in and out. I mean, I guess couldn't take it. Too good for you or what, baby? Shoot. Anyways, a 3rd down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the 2-minute warning. I'm just being a fool. I apologize. All right, y'all. So this takes us to the 2-minute warning, which means we're going into a quick commercial break, which means I get to check out the chat and see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's going on with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Jacqueline, thanks for checking in. Whoa. I'm missing a whole lot of conversation right now. You know what I want to do? You know what I think would be fun is if I showed your conversations on the screen. Thank you, Silver. Thank you so much, Silver. Let's see if I can show your conversations on the screen. We'll get the chat overlay. And no, I won't be showing everyone on the screen. I'll just be showing the ones that aren't awful. The ones who aren't mean about the Dallas Cowboys. Just kidding. I'm not that childish, I promise. Let's get this chat set up for you guys. I got the chat set off to one side. We'll pop this up for y'all. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Come on. It's got to be here somewhere. I don't know if I can get this chat set up. We'll do this right here. Come on. Let's see if we can get this one. What's going on, Mario? I told you, said Rodney Croy. Says, I told you. Subscribe, folks. He's doing a great call. Thank you so much, Silver Manic Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in the middle of a commercial break. You're not missing any of the action. How you spell Vanea? Vanea? Working the middle good. Yeah, they are working the middle very well, absolutely. Mario, start drinking for the halftime show. Why do you want me to drink so bad, Ghost? Is Geno injured? Yes, Geno Smith is out right now. Geno Smith has been out all game. Drew Lock, I hope you didn't fire up Geno Smith in your fantasy leagues or in your daily fantasy sports, because he has definitely been out, and this has been the talk coming into today's game. He never played a snap of today's game, so I hope that clears that up for you. And I don't know why the chat overlay is not working right now, ladies and gentlemen. I will get this fixed because I'm not full of empty promises, so let's actually just go ahead and dump this right now. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah, I don't sing too much. I say I do karaoke. That doesn't mean that I do it well. That doesn't mean that I do it well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the action. So the end of the 2-minute quarter is here. End of the 2-minute quarter is here, or the 2-minute warning is here. There's the snap. And on that first down play right there, and a snap handed off to Kenneth Walker, goes forward for about 3 yards. About a 3-yard gain for Kenneth Walker right there. That brings up a second down. Oh, I know why that's happening. That's my fault. I got to click on one. Duh. But I don't know why this doesn't pop up the way that I like it to. We'll do this. Let's see if this works. I can only do a couple. The Grumpy Grandpa checking in. Okay. Who won the coin toss? That's a good question right there, Jax. The Philadelphia Eagles started with possession in this one, which means the Seattle Seahawks will get the football to start the second half. The Seattle Seahawks have the football. We are inside of the 2-minute warning. We're inside of the 2-minute warning. There was a quick play that was taken. The Philadelphia Eagles called a timeout. They want more time. They want to get a chance to score. So Nick Sirianni called a timeout. They only have one left. The Philadelphia Eagles have one timeout left in this first half. So one timeout left in the first half. Zach Charbonnet got the carry on that 1st and 10 coming out of the 2-minute warning. Zach Charbonnet carried the football up to about the 11-yard line, a gain of about 3 on that play. So when we get back from the commercial break that we're currently in, thanks to the timeout by the Philadelphia Eagles, we're going to have a 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks on the Philadelphia Eagles 11-yard line. So once again, so everybody's on the same page, ladies and gentlemen, just so everybody's on the same page. Philadelphia Eagles have the 10-point lead right now over the Seattle Seahawks. We've got 1 minute and 53 seconds left to go in this first half. The Seattle Seahawks have the football right now with just inside of 2 minutes. They're also inside of the 10-yard line, or just at the 10-yard line, at the 11-yard line, just outside the 10-yard line. Seattle Seahawks just outside the 10-yard line, trying to score their first points of the game. 2nd down and 7 coming up right now. The Philadelphia Eagles are using their timeouts. Philadelphia Eagles are using their timeouts to stop the clock so that they can get the football back after this drive. Okay, that's where we're at right now when we get back from this commercial break. 2nd down and 7 from the 11. Move out of the way, Chris Collinsworth. Mario's taking over, says Ghost. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Ricky saying, go Lions. Got a Lions fan up in the house. I love that. I don't know why I can't show the whole text. But still, shout out to you, Ghost. Grumpy Grandpa, leaving in the conversation here as well. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my live stream. All right, guys, we're back to the action. Shotgun formation from the 12. We're waiting for the snap. There it is. Winds up, throws right. Drew Lock. Oh, my goodness. DK Metcalf got wrapped up on that 2nd and 7. The second that he threw that football, the very moment that he threw that football, 2nd down and 7 now becomes a 3rd down and 7. 2nd and 7 now becomes a 3rd down and 7. Mario Roland, he says, thanks so much. Thank you, guys. Okay, all right. So we're back to the action. I'm turning off the chat for now, waiting for the snap. right now is Drew Lock on 3rd down and 7. 3 wide receivers to the left. Drew Lock throws to the left. Catch is made, but it doesn't pick up the first down. And that'll bring up a 4th down. Looked like the catch was made there this time to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 4-yard gain, not enough to get the first down. That brings up a 4th down and 3. The Philadelphia Eagles 7-yard line. Seattle Seahawks have the football. Seattle Seahawks now have the football. Let's silence the chat for a moment. Seattle Seahawks have the football right now. A 4th down and 3. Do you run the football with Marshawn Lynch or do you throw it with Russell Wilson? Just kidding. You probably just take the field goal and get the extra points. Just an idea, right? Because you're only down by, that's what I'm saying, right? Like that's 4th down and 4 is what they're actually saying on TV. CBS got this one wrong. A 4th down and 4 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 4. 1 minute and 45 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute 45 left to go. 4th down, and they're going for it. 4th down, and they're going for it right here. Here we go. We got motion in the backfield from DK Metcalf. Drew Lock, the quarterback that's playing right now. Zach Charbonnet to the left, trying to hard count, hard snap them. And they were never going to actually snap the football. Pete Carroll almost got them to bite. Good move. Almost got them to bite. Not a neutral zone infraction. We got a little bit of motion on the defensive side, but it wasn't enough. And the Seattle Seahawks take the timeout at the last moment there. 4th down coming up here, and Jason Myers is going to get a chance to kick this one. So that is the end of this drive. This drive is going to end in 3 points with 1 minute and 45 seconds left to go in this first half. 1 minute 45 left to go, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to get the football once again. Philadelphia Eagles probably going to get the football here once again. Thanks, guys, for liking and subscribing to this channel. We're so close to getting to the goal today, man. We're only 22 short. We're only 22 subscribers short from that 2,800 mark. There's the kick from Myers, and that is good. And that's the first points on the board for the Seattle Seahawks. 3 points on the board, and the score is now 10-3. Seattle Seahawks have 3, Philadelphia Eagles with 10. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. My name is Mario Manuel, and we are going back to a quick commercial break. Going back to a quick commercial break now. We're 1 minute and 42 seconds away from halftime. When we get to halftime, I will recap all of the games for this week, and we're going to go into the fantasy numbers. I'll let those fantasy numbers scroll by underneath for you guys as well. I've got the top quarterbacks. I'm sorry, the top running backs and the top wide receivers. I can also change that up if you guys would rather. So I agree with you, Silver Manic Attack. Just take the points, 100%. Mario is rolling to the best. To the best. What does that mean? I'm rolling to the best, like I promise I'm not rolling, man. I'm not. Those days are behind me. I did that in my early 20s. I don't do that in my 30s anymore. Not my thing. Definitely not my thing. Oh, that never works, says Panic Attack. Manic Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, commercial break. Seattle Seahawks just put up 3 points. Thank you for liking and subscribing, guys. Seattle Seahawks just put up 3 points right now, which means that they're going to kick this football back to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are out of timeouts, but with 1 minute and 42 seconds left to go in this first half, there's a pretty good chance that the Eagles can at least squeeze 3 more points out of this following drive to keep it a 10-point game. Let's see how the Seattle Seahawks defense responds to everything that's been happening right now, because there's been a lot of stimulation from both sides, giggity, happening right here. All right, Grumpy Grandpa just realized I was not subscribed, and now I am. Oh, man, Grumpy Grandpa, I've seen you here a handful of times. Thank you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You know, they say that sometimes, especially for someone who does sales, I do IT sales now, but I do it. And they say that you typically don't convince anybody until about between your 4th and your 8th attempt of getting in front of someone. So it looks like we're on par with that, Grumpy, and I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, dude. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal for today is to get to 2,800 subscribers. And I know I'm a Cowboys fan, but a big part of my audience, a bigger part than you would actually believe, is actually Eagles fans. I cover a lot of Eagles games. If you guys get your content, regardless if you're an Eagles fan, a Seahawks fan, a Bengals fan, a Lions fan, whatever team you are on, whatever team you want to watch, I cover games. Just know that I cover games. I've missed one Dallas Cowboys game this season, and that was on Thanksgiving because I was with my family. But I will be covering the holiday one coming up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the action, and the Seattle Seahawks are about to kick this football back to the Philadelphia Eagles. There's this kick, and this is up in the air, and that's going to go to the back of the end zone. We got ourselves a touchback. And no time taken off the clock. 1 minute and 42 seconds left to go in this first half. We have a game going into halftime. Oh, gosh. Christina, I'm going to need another beer because Ghost wants to get me lit. We're not doing that, Ghost. I'm not going to go into peer pressure. You know, we do have a game, though. I will say this. Come on, I'm 58 and I still do it. Okay. Trying to get something here for you guys. We do have a game, and if you guys ever want to play a drinking game for football, this is a really fun game to look into. I'm not sponsored by this game. I have no vested, I get nothing for showing you guys this except for the joy of bringing you joy. But this game is called The Last Leg. It is a football drinking game, and you can pick this up on Amazon. And we can play this game. We've played it in the past. It happens pretty quick. Hello, Jenny. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap from the 25 after the touchback. Jalen Hurts winds up, throws right, catch made on the right. Devontae Smith picks up the first down. Clock keeps ticking. All right, so there's a flag on the play, though. First down should be up to the 40-yard line, but let's see what this flag is going to be. Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. That penalty is going to be declined, and that catch is going to stand. Jalen Hurts throws to the right-hand side on 1st and 10 from the 25. Gets to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith picks up 15 yards. Good to get to the 40-yard line. First down for the Philadelphia Eagles. First down, Philadelphia. 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers left this time. 1 on the right. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. Looks left. In trouble. Has to scramble. Backs up while he's backpedaling. Ball gets tipped. Football goes out of bounds. Safely. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts had to throw that football. Don't know who the intended receiver was there. He definitely just kind of got rid of that one. Don't know how that's not a grounding. No worries. Okay. Literally nobody in the area. 2nd down and 10. Eagles up to the 40-yard line. Shy of midfield still and definitely outside of field goal range. Throwing the football and the incomplete pass stops the clock. 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation. 2 left, 2 right. Play clock down to 5. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts looks right, throws right. Ball's tipped, goes up, comes down safely. 3rd down coming up right now. And the Seattle Seahawks defense standing up tall. Can they get one more? 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Stops the clock once again with about 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Here we go. No, I am definitely not an Eagles fan, Jacqueline. I'm definitely 100% a Cowboys fan, but I just cover a lot of Eagles games. And today I'm a Seahawks fan because I want to see the Eagles lose in the NFC East. So, shotgun formation, 3rd down and 10. We've got motion on field, and it looks like it's going to be a man coverage. Look for A.J. Brown. Here's a windup. There's a throw intended for A.J. Brown, and an incomplete pass brings up a 4th down. 4th down coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen, and so we get the punt team. I love how that works. I love how that works when I call these plays and I see it happening right there. So A.J. Brown is one of the best wide receivers when it comes to man coverage, and on like 67% of man coverage plays, guess who gets the football? It's always A.J. Brown on those man coverage plays, which is why it's so crucial to have the motion before the snap, right? Because the offense starts moving left or right, and if everyone on the defense holds still, you can typically just assume there's a return right here that's going to take a bounce and get up shy of the 20, down at about the 19. So when that football takes the bounce, when there's a man in motion before the actual snap happens, If the defense mirrors the man in motion, that's a dead giveaway that they're playing man coverage, because one man is following another one. Everyone's got their assignment. That's man coverage for you. If it's a zone coverage read, things are a little different. Those defenders play backwards. They play in certain pockets or squares or zones that they're assigned to cover. Anybody who comes in their zone gets lit up. Your ball, if it comes into your zone, that's zone coverage. Man coverage, you cover the player. So A.J. Brown, really good on those one-on-ones, man. Really, really good on those one-on-ones. So, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the Philadelphia Eagles used all those timeouts right now. 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in this first half, and they did not take any time off the clock here. Instead, the Seattle Seahawks are going to go 2 for 1 and get another chance to tie this football game. The Seahawks have 2 timeouts left. 2 timeouts left. We're in the 2-minute drill. 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go. 1st and 10. It is a long field, so maybe the Seahawks can get at least 3 points back, and Myers is going to get some points here. But we got a 1st and 10 coming up from the Seahawks 19-yard line when we get back from this commercial break. It was a bad series by the Eagles, Glenn. Absolutely. A very bad series by the Eagles. Roger, what's going on? Thank you for checking in, Roger. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a day. Jacqueline was asking if I was an Eagles fan. No, not today. Not today. Yepers made $5K today trading. Dude, great job. Congratulations. I accept tips. Cheers. All right, we are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, we will be at a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 19 coming up in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 coming up in just a few moments. You're watching Football Nation. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank y'all so much for being here. When we get back, the Seattle Seahawks do have the football. And so far in this game, guys, the score is 10-3. The Philadelphia Eagles have 163 total yards of offense. The Seattle Seahawks only have 82 total yards of offense. So, only 82 total yards of offense. Hasn't been great for the Seattle Seahawks. 58 passing yards, 24 rushing yards compared to the Philadelphia Eagles, who have 79 passing yards and 84 rushing yards. And I need to get a pop screen because I keep hearing that same noise. My bad. And yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're in the middle of a commercial break, still waiting to get back. This is going to be the last drive of the first half, is what I believe. So shotgun formation. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Winds up, throws, catch is made, and that's going to get up to about this. That's going to be about a gain of 6 right here. The clock is going to keep going, stays in bounds. 2nd down and 4. Seattle Seahawks up to the 25-yard line after the 6-yard gain. Clock is ticking. Let's go. So 51 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts. Shotgun formation. Drew Lock takes the snap. Looks right. Throws right. Up in the air. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks on their own 25-yard line, and there's a conversation to be had here. Officials talking about something right now. They're going to say illegal grounding or what? They didn't call that on Jalen Hurts. They're going to call it on Drew Lock. That'll be a loss of down if they do call it. I don't know, man. I think that one was a pretty decent throw. I mean, they're going to call intentional grounding. Yep. So intentional grounding, ladies and gentlemen. On 2nd down and 4, the intentional grounding will back them up. Be a loss of downs on top of it. So, yeah, a tough situation to find yourself in. That's a penalty right now. So you're not missing any action. Officials are talking about it right now. Intentional grounding on Drew Lock. Intentional grounding on Drew Lock, a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. So we've got a 3rd down and 14 is what it should be. Timeout taken by the Seattle Seahawks. Quick timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. And now that's backwards of the way that they're trying to go. 3rd down and 14 coming up. 45 seconds left to go in this first half. Drew Lock not having the world's greatest game. He's got 10 of 14 for 64 yards. Kenneth Walker on the ground, 7 rushing attempts, good for 21 yards. Zach Charbonnet only has 1 rushing attempt. They should be running the football just a little bit more than they've been. They've run the football a total of 8 times in the first half of this game, and now it's not going to be that opportunity for them. They're not going to have that chance. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 19 yards in this one. Tyler Lockett, 2 targets, 2 receptions, and 17 yards. DK Metcalf, 2 targets, 1 reception, only 8 yards, and a slew of other receivers for Drew Lock. On the other side of the football, Jalen Hurts completing 9 of 15 for 79 yards, good for 11 fantasy football points. DeAndre Swift, 10 of 36, 10 attempts on the ground. DeAndre Swift rushed the ball 10 times, got 36 yards on the ground. Jalen Hurts has 6 rushes for 29 yards and a touchdown. Here's the snap on 3rd down and 14, and they are going to run the football this time. That one. Flag on the play. Zach Charbonnet with the carry right there. There's a flag. Going to bring up a 4th down, I believe. Well, let's find out what the flag is on. Okay, I got to snap out of it, guys. The second half, this portion of the first half has just been a drag. Holding on the offense, that's going to stop the clock. Penalties decline, 4th down. Okay. Penalties decline, 4th down and 12. Seattle Seahawks. Oh, they're going to have to kick this football back to the Eagles. Eagles are going to get it back. No timeouts left. 37 seconds. You can see Jalen Hurts shaking his head like, fuck, dude, I don't want to do this right now. Oops. I slipped an F-bomb. I'm sorry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find my energy. Let me get myself hyped up right here. What do I need? What do I need to get myself fired up? There's a Red Bull downstairs, but if I drink that, I'm not going to be able to. Sorry for talking so far away from the mic. What do I do? Here's the kick, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 12. This is going to go back to the Eagles. Eagles will return this one from about the 27, and the return gets up to about the 32. Down at the 32, that'll stop the clock. 27 seconds left to go in this first half. And we're here, and we're live, and we're coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. On the road again. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys are out there and you're watching this channel for the first time and you like what you see, maybe you like my purple tie, maybe you like my tattoos, maybe you think I've got a funny sounding voice and that's really what you're into, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, man. That would mean the world to me. Let's find out what the Eagles are going to do. I don't think they're going to actually go for this one. They should probably, they're going to go for this one. So Jalen Hurts from the 32-yard line, empty backfield right here, 5 wide, and we got motion from Kenneth Gainwell. They're showing 4-man rush, and there's the snap, and it will be a 4-man rush, and Jalen Hurts winds up and throws too high, intended for Dallas Goedert, stops the clock. 2nd down coming up for the Eagles. 2nd down coming up for the Eagles, 29-yard line. Sorry, 22 seconds left to go. Philadelphia Eagles are on the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Philadelphia Eagles on their own 32. The Philadelphia Eagles are 10-3 coming into this game. The Seattle Seahawks are 6-7, and they're already underneath, so they're negative right now. Under 500, they need to get a win today. It's a 7-point game, so a 1-possession game. 7 seconds left on the clock. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. He backs up, drops in the pocket, and now he's scrambling, and he gets away from the person he's trying to get away from. He runs out of bounds, stopping the clock once again. Out at the 5th with 15 seconds left to go. He gets a gain of 6 on that one. Philadelphia Eagles up to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 4 coming up for Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts today, 7 carries, good for 35 yards and a touchdown. That was a quick run, a scramble, actually, on the left end right there. Ran out of bounds at the Philadelphia Eagles 38-yard line, good for 6 yards. Jalen Brooks pushed him out of bounds. Jay Brooks pushed him out of bounds. Sorry, not Jalen, my bad. 3rd down and 4, single back formation. Sorry, no, this is an empty backfield. There's the snap, empty backfield. Jalen Hurts wheels out to the right-hand side. He winds up, squares his hips, decides not to. Keeps running, throws the football, incomplete pass. Should be an incomplete pass. Should bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 4 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles on the 38-yard line, and the punt team is going to come out anyways. Incomplete. No catch right there. Kenneth Gainwell almost got that one. That was pretty close. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, to whoever you just were that got us to 2781. Thanks, dude. Or dudette. Appreciate you. So we haven't gone to a commercial break in a while. We've been on the screen and on here for Monday Night Football the whole time, which is totally fine by me. There's the snap. There's the punt. And this is going to go take a bounce and come back the other way. It'll go to about the 12-yard line. I think that's double zeros on the clock. So that's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first half. Thank y'all so much for watching the first half of this game. Please stick around for the second half of this game. Right now, we're going into halftime, and I'll break down all of the scores for all of the games here in just a moment. But before I do that, oops, I clicked the wrong button. Hang with me. I've got a quick video for you guys who are asking about defensive players earlier this season, so I'm going to give you guys all of the best that I got for the defensive positions. This should take about a minute, like literally 1 minute, and I'll be right back to break down the halftime stats for you guys. Be right back.
On defense, there are two main defensive line positions: defensive tackles and defensive ends. There are also two other sub positions, and those are the nose tackles and the edge rushers. Not every team uses these sub positions, so I'll go over that in a different video. Defensive tackles will usually line up somewhere opposite of the offensive guard, either straight across or over one of their shoulders. Defensive tackles are typically responsible for rushing through either the A gap or the B gap, and their main job is to clog up the running lanes in the interior of the offensive line. Defensive ends line up further outside on the line of scrimmage. The main difference is that defensive ends are quicker and more athletic. On passing plays, their job is to get into the backfield and cause as much disruption as they possibly can. On running plays, their goal is to not let any ball carrier get to the outside of them. Defensive linemen are some of the toughest players on the field. Behind them are linebackers. Linebackers are often thought of as the leaders of the defense, especially the middle linebacker, who's responsible for calling the plays. Typically, there are three linebackers on the field: a Sam, a Will, and a Mike. Together, they have to cover receivers, tackle ball carriers, and make game-changing plays. On the outside of the defensive formation, we have the cornerbacks. Their main task is to cover opposing receivers and either prevent a catch or intercept any pass that goes their way. To be truly effective at their position, cornerbacks need to know how a wide receiver operates. The best cornerbacks have great instinct because there's no way for them to know what route a receiver is going to run, so they have to anticipate the plays and react as best they can. And when all else fails, you still have the safeties to rely on. The safety is one of the most challenging positions in all of football. This defensive position can be considered a hybrid between a linebacker and a cornerback. They're literally the last line of defense for a team. Their role on the field offers a vital layer of protection to a team's defensive scheme, contributing to the overall success of the game. So far, we've covered offensive positions and defensive positions, but there's still a lot more that we need to go over before you're ready to hit the field or call a live football game. So be sure to like this video and follow my channel for more Football 101.
All right, guys, thanks for watching that little clip that I had prepared for you guys. So, on top of that little clip right there, I've also got a new project in the works. I've got a website and a blog coming up here shortly, but I'm going to get everything put in order and make it look nice and pretty for you guys before I tell you exactly what it is. Well, before I actually publish it. But just so you know, in advance, be watching out for footballnationusa.com. Should be coming up here shortly, y'all. Got this plan to drop around the Super Bowl time, but that's a tentative schedule right there, so don't hold me to that. But I've got some pretty good content coming up for you guys where you can learn everything that you need to know about football. Everything from every player, every position, every formation, every penalty, every flag, anything that you would want to know football related. That's what to expect on that stream or on that webpage, footballnationusa.com. Going to be coming up here soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start this halftime report by taking a look at the Thursday night game. The Thursday night football game was the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. As you can see, this was a monster scoreline. This was a monster scoreline, 21-63. The Raiders put up 63 points against the LA Chargers. They went up 6-8. Chargers went down 5-9. 378 total yards of offense for the Las Vegas Raiders. Only 326 for the Chargers, and Aiden O'Connell, 33 fantasy points. Oh, that reminds me, since we're talking fantasy points, take a look at the bottom of your screen as well, ladies and gentlemen. I've got all of the fantasy leaders for week 15 lined up right there for you guys. Let's effing go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. So, Las Vegas Raiders. Aiden O'Connell put up 33 fantasy points. He was definitely at the top of the table as far as quarterbacks go. But Zamir White had a good game, 16 fantasy points. Devontae Adams, 20. Tucker put up 20. I mean, it was a great game for one side. Joshua Palmer had a pretty good game. He put up 21 fantasy points in that one as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's back out and move on to the next game of the week. The next game of the week, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions. Actually, the next game of the week was another game here. It was a Saturday game, Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Cincinnati Bengals pulled a rabbit out of their hat. Cincinnati Bengals won that game 27-24 over the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings end up going down 7-7. Cincinnati Bengals 8-6 after that. Even though the Vikings put up more points or more yardage than the Bengals did, the Bengals just played better football, and the Bengals scored more points in an overtime win late in that game. Jake Browning, 22 fantasy points. T. Higgins, 22 fantasy points. Joe Mixon, 14. Ty Chandler, 24 fantasy points. Mullins, 21 fantasy points. So pretty cool to see there. And Justin Jefferson even had a chance to throw the football. Jordan Addison, though, on that list inside the top 10. Jordan Addison is inside of the top 10. And as a matter of fact, he was the #1 wide receiver of the week, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and back out. So that's that game right there. That was the first game in the Saturday afternoon slate. So Saturday football. Then we had the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. The Pittsburgh Steelers went up against the Indianapolis Colts, and the Indianapolis Colts won that one just outright, 30-13. Kind of uncontested. Gardner Minshew having himself a pretty good day. That was a little bit of Minshew magic right there. Mitchell Trubisky, quiet day on Saturday. Colts, after that win, go up to 8-6, and the Steelers go down to 7-7. Oh my God, choked on my spit. So that's how you know that we're live. Okay, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So that was that game. That was the second game in the Saturday slate. So the second game in the Saturday slate ended with a win for the Indianapolis Colts. A win for the Indianapolis Colts. The next game that happened was the Saturday night football game, and we covered that game here on Football Nation. The Detroit Lions. I know we got Detroit Lion fans out in the house. Detroit Lions won that game over the Denver Broncos 42-17. What a game that was, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit Lions put the foot on the gas right there, and it did not matter. It did not matter the fact that Dan Campbell and Sean Payton were good friends and that they had all that history. Dan Campbell said, "It's my time to shine," and he got a big win over the Denver Broncos. The Detroit Lions end up going 10-4. They put up 448 total yards of offense, and the Denver Broncos lose, going down to 7-7. That gives them 287 total yards of offense, and that brings them down to 500. So the Broncos tied up there with the Steelers. I think that was the last of the unorthodox games, the Thursdays. Yeah, that's the rest of the Thursdays and the Saturday games. How about yesterday to start the day? Atlanta Falcons lost to the Carolina Panthers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Carolina Panthers got a win, another one. And the Carolina Panthers go up to 2-12 after a win over the Atlanta Falcons. What a terrible, terrible, stupid, stinking, no good, awful, very bad Sunday for the Atlanta Falcons. And since I've got this text scrolling by, you guys have probably seen that scroll by a couple times now. Let's go ahead and pull up the other one here for the wide receivers. You can see that. Yeah, Jordan Addison at the top of the list, just in front of Jalen Waddle. Atlanta Falcons only put up 204 total yards of offense. Carolina Panthers put up 283. Carolina Panthers, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying that they looked good, but they looked better than the Falcons. How bad was Bijan Robinson yesterday? 7 rushing attempts, 11 yards. People taking him in the first round. I had someone in one of my leagues take him 3rd overall. Talk about a reach. Talk about a huge reach, but nobody in this game really had a huge game. So we're going to go ahead and gloss over this one. Let's move on from the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Go to the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns won that game 20-17. Final score, Cleveland Browns 20. Chicago Bears 17. Cleveland Browns go up to 9-5, and the Chicago Bears go down to 5-9. So inverted records right there. Chicago Bears only put up 236 total yards of offense. Total yards of offense for the Cleveland Browns, 377. Joe Flacco having himself a day, over 300, almost 400 yards, 374 yards for Joe Flacco. Getting 2 touchdowns in this one to his 3 interceptions. Only reason why he didn't have more, 20 fantasy points is what he ended the day with. Running back room for the Cleveland Browns, kind of an even split right there. Nobody had a good day. On the other side, really nobody had a good day for the Chicago Bears. Only person who did was Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet put up 13 points. DJ Moore put up 9. Anyways, Cleveland Browns win that game 20-17. The following game on that slate for Sunday at noon, Houston Texans, who went up against the Tennessee Titans. Houston Texans got a win, and they needed that one. I think the Houston Texans are making the playoffs, guys. I think the Houston Texans are going places, and it sucks to see players getting injured for the Houston Texans when they definitely could have, shined right now. But C.J. Stroud has been having a very good season. Obviously, he was out last week, so Case Keenum filled in. Case Keenum did a decent job. As you can see, the final score in this one went into overtime, so that was an overtime game. Texans won in overtime, walk-off field goal. Will Levis put up 199 yards, and he threw a pick. No touchdowns for Will Levis. Case Keenum put up 229 yards, a touchdown, 1 interception. Terrible day for Derrick Henry. So if you had him last week and you fired him up, you're probably considering not drafting him this season. Anyways, Noah Brown, the ex-Dallas Cowboy, having himself a day, and Devin Singletary, the ex-Buffalo Bill, having himself a day. Both of those guys shining bright. Bad game for the Houston Texans, or good game for the Houston Texans, bad game for the Tennessee Titans all the way around. Texans are now 8-6. Tennessee Titans are now 5-9. The next game, ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs won against the New England Patriots, and that's something that they absolutely should have done. There's no reason why the Chiefs should have lost to the New England Patriots, and so they didn't. So, New England Patriots, 206 total yards of offense. The Kansas City Chiefs, 326 total yards of offense. Kansas City Chiefs win that game over the New England Patriots, 27-17. And that brings the Kansas City Chiefs up in the AFC West, 9-5. New England Patriots are 3-11. The next game, we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime is right around the corner. I may not even have time to show you guys the rest of these. Halftime looks like it's just about finishing up, actually. So I'm going to have to spit fire and get through this right now. New Orleans Saints won their game over the New York Giants, 24-6. The New York Saints go up 7-7. New York Giants 5-9. After that loss to the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints getting a big W in that one. The New York Giants lost that game, and the New York Jets lost this one. Miami Dolphins crushed the Jets 30-0, a shutout win. Bad game for Zach Wilson after the great game 2 weeks ago where he put up over 300 yards. Miami Dolphins win this game 30-0. Dolphins go up 10-4 record. Jets fall down 5-9. This is the end of the third quarter. This is the end of halftime, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just going to read these out to you guys. Green Bay Packers lost their game to Tampa Bay 20-34. Arizona Cardinals lost their game to the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers had 45. Arizona Cardinals with 29. Los Angeles Rams got a win over the Washington Commanders. Well, Los Angeles Rams 28-20 over Washington. And, of course, the Buffalo Bills beat my Dallas Cowboys 31-10. Jacksonville Jaguars also took an L last week. Jacksonville Jaguars 7-23 in last night's game over against the Baltimore Ravens. So Baltimore Ravens won that game 23-7. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the final game of Week 15. And you're watching it live with me, Mario Manuel, right here on Football Nation. We are back to the action, and the Seattle Seahawks are receiving this kick. That ends up being a touchback. So let's get back to the action. We're going to cut over to this screen. Thanks, guys, for watching, liking, and subscribing to this channel. If you guys rely on content like this, to get your football, even if it's not every week, but just occasionally, you can't find the game or whatever, maybe you're at work, what have you, Help me out, guys. Like this channel. Subscribe to this channel. I do this for you guys, and I can't do it without you guys. So if you're out there and you haven't made the commitment just yet, I would love if you guys gave me a chance here. Here we go. We got a 1st and 10. There's the snap and a throw out to the right-hand side. A gain of about 6, 7. Still on his feet. Gets up to about a gain of about 9 right there. That'll bring up a 2nd down. They're going to give him 8 on that. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Okay, guys. Also, I apologize for stepping away from the chat. I am back to the chat. I see you guys. I'm back. I apologize for disappearing. I had to go through my halftime report. Roger, thanks for checking in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 2. There's the snap. A handoff on 2nd and 2. And a gain right up the middle. A short gain, but Kenneth Walker picks up the 1st down. And that's a 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. 1st down. Let's go. 1st down, Seattle. 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. Wow, what a game it has been so far. It's still just a 1-possession game. We love Mario Roberts. His chats are good folks, even though they're Eagles fans. Facts. Thanks, guys. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. There's a snap on a single back formation. A handoff to the right-hand side, and a broken tackle. Kenneth Walker stays on his feet before getting whipped down to the ground. Gets up to about the 42-yard line. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks have the football. Seattle Seahawks have the football on a 2nd down and 7 from the 42. Mario, you promised me a backflip at halftime. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I will break my neck. I might as well promise you that I will break my own neck. That's exactly what would happen. 2nd down and 3 coming at you guys from the 42-yard line. We got 3 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Drew Lock takes the snap. He looks left, changes his mind. Sorry, looked right, changed his mind, looks left, throws the football to Kenneth Walker on the flat. Kenneth Walker breaks a tackle. Kenneth Walker gets up and picks up about 10 yards on that one. Good for a 1st down. Seattle Seahawks pick up another 1st down. 1st down for Seattle. That brings up a 1st and 10 on Philadelphia's 43-yard line. 1st down coming up right here. Tackle made right there by Joshua Sweat. So Sweat came in late there to make that stop. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good right now. We're hanging in here. 2,787 subscribers. Can we get to that big number, that 2,800? We only need 13 more. So if this is your first time watching this channel, I hope you guys like what you see. Single back formation. There's the snap and a quick handoff. This time it's to Zach Charbonnet, who carries the football on 1st and 10. Picks up about 6 yards, gets to the Philadelphia Eagles 37-yard line. Tackle was made by Williams, but that'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. 2nd down and 4 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Again, Seattle Seahawks, we're expected to be 4-point underdogs. Right now, they trail by 7. They'd like to get at least 3 points back. They're just outside of field goal range. We're on the 37-yard line. A 2nd down and 4 opportunity coming up right here for the Seattle Seahawks. Single back formation. And we've got a bunch up the middle, so it looks like that's going to be a handoff. And it is a handoff to Zach Charbonnet, who does some big jumping around and picks up a 1st down, another 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks pick up a 1st down. We got a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet gets around the left guard in that side, that A gap up to the 32-yard line for a 5-yard gain, tackled by Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick getting the stop right there. That brings up a 1st down. Stop made after the 1st down, up to the 37-yard line. Let's go. So Zach Charbonnet, 4 carries, good for 16 yards in this one. We've got a pistol formation this time. Pistol formation. There's the snap. There's a throw to the left-hand side. Catch made on the left. That looked like Bobo, and it is Bobo. Jake Bobo, his first reception of the game, goes for about 4 yards. Jake Bobo gets up to the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Smith. Tackle made by Smith. Drew Lock with a connected pass. That goes down as a positive. That's a gain. And the Seattle Seahawks are marching, guys. 7 plays on this drive. Good for 47 yards. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. And the clock is still ticking right now. The clock is still ticking right here. So we've got a pistol formation with 2 blockers on either side, and Drew Lock winds up and throws out to the left-hand side on 2nd down and 6. He picks up about 5 of those yards on the left-hand side. This time it's Noah Fant with the catch. That's his 2nd catch of the day, good for 11 yards for Noah Fant. That brings up a 3rd down and 1. So now we're inside the red zone. We're inside field goal range, just outside the red zone at the 23-yard line. This is a 3rd and inches, and there's a snap and a handoff. Oh, and Kenneth Walker goes the other way. Kenneth Walker gets some blockers in front of him. The 10, the 5, the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! Let's go! Seattle Seahawks, there are no flags on the play. 23-yard rushing touchdown to the right-hand side. Kenneth Walker was originally going to go left, changed his mind, made the right choice in that moment, and a touchdown. 23-yard touchdown run, right-hand side on 3rd down and 1. Kenneth Walker hits the end zone. Let's effing go. Man, it felt good to call. Let's go. So here's the extra kick from the left hash right here. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And we are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. The Seattle Seahawks are all tied up with the Philadelphia Eagles right now. The score is 10-10. The score is 10-10. Jacqueline, thanks. Thank you. What a play. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Seattle. What a drive, too, guys. That drive was 9 plays. That drive was 9 plays long, 75 yards all the way. Took 5 minutes off the clock. There's still 10 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. That was the opening drive of the 2nd half, and it ended in a touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks. So, yes, a good gain for them. Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break, and when we get back from this commercial break, we're going to have a 1st and 10. Seattle Seahawks are going to have to give this football back to the Philadelphia Eagles, but who knows? Maybe something crazy will happen, and the Seahawks will get the ball back. We got a tied ball game, says the Ghost of Kiev. You're absolutely right. Remember when I said Walker was a beast? I do remember when you said that, Glenn. I can't believe I said my Seahawks would lose. You said it multiple times, Ricky. You didn't just say it. You meant it, and you got to stick with your convictions, man. I said the Cowboys were gonna win, bro, and we got our teeth kicked in, and you gotta deal with it. So if you said that the Seahawks are gonna lose, you gotta stick with it. Great run, says Silvermatic Attack. 100%, my friend. 100%. A beautiful run. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. So if you're checking out this channel for the first time, my name is Mario Manuel. I am your host. And right now, we are in the middle of the 3rd quarter. The Seattle Seahawks have just tied this game with plenty of time left to go for both teams to either make something special happen or both teams to make some serious mistakes. It is anybody's game right now. Seattle Seahawks coming into this game as 4-point underdogs. They're also coming in off of a 4-game losing streak. They absolutely need a win today. 5 minutes. Ricky, 5 minutes. Corner. Uh-oh. Rodney. Yeah, you tell him, Rodney. Put him in the corner. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for checking in with us. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if anybody needs to check out, man, don't feel like you have to say goodnight, but I thank you. I do appreciate you letting me know. Cool. Pete Carroll is the Mario of coaches, volcano of energy. Maybe too much sometimes. Maybe too much sometimes. Getting overly hyped. And instead of blowing out my knees, I blow out my voice. So, Dallas Cowboys are already in the playoffs right now. The Philadelphia Eagles already in the playoffs right now. Obviously, the San Francisco 49ers are at the top of the table right now. There is the kick. It goes to the back of the end zone. We've got a 1st and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles on the 25-yard line after that touchback. Here comes Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles to do their thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Thank y'all so much for watching. Looks like we got 150 of you guys in here. If you guys are willing to help me out with hitting that thumbs up button, guys, it would mean the absolute world to me. So we got plenty of y'all hanging out right now. Can we get this stream up to over 100 likes? And can we hit that 2,800 subscriber mark? 1st and 10 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, shotgun formation for the Philadelphia Eagles. We got motion in the backfield from A.J. Brown. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts looks left, throws left, catch is made. Devontae Smith makes the catch, gets hit pretty hard on the left-hand side. Picks up 9 yards. That'll bring up a second down. Second down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles have the football right now. Eagles gaining 9 yards on that one. That brings them up to the 34. Up to the 34-yard line. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pump me up. Let's pump this up. Here we go. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap. There it is. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts winds up, throws right instead. Intended this time for Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert, unfortunately, cannot corral that. That is in the dirt. A very low pass on the right-hand side. Very low pass on the right-hand side. Incomplete pass on 2nd down and 1. Brings up a 3rd down and 1. You know what the Eagles like to do on 3rd down and 1, right? By now, you guys should know what the Eagles like to do on 3rd down and 1, and it's the brotherly shove. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Here it is. Here it is. 3rd down and 1. There's the snap. Oh, and that's going to be a handoff to the right-hand side, and that's going to be a gain of about 4. DeAndre Swift on the left-hand side. There's a flag on the play. Let's see who the flag is going to be on. Watch it be a holding on the offense. 3rd down and 1. There's a flag on the play. Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. And now I'm losing my voice. Jimbo, welcome to 1st down. I don't know. Let's loosen this up. I gotta loosen that up. That might help a little bit. Jimbo, welcome to the 1st down. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. Thank you so much for not only liking and subscribing to this channel, but joining the membership team. You are now one of the channel members. I really appreciate you, Jimbo, for being a part of this. Thank you so very much. Here we go. We got a 1st down and 10 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Winds up and ends up running the football. Jalen Hurts getting up to the 45, the 50, across midfield, just inside the 45. Jimbo, a new channel member. Love to see it, my friend. Thank you so much. Pete Carroll yelling at the officials right now, and I'm surprised how much this actually helped to, like, loosen up my tie, because that must have been choking me and just tightening me up like Bruce Almighty, where he does the whole. Anyways, all right, 1st down and 10 coming up after the 1st down. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Left-hand side. A gain of about 6 right there. Not enough for a 1st down, but a gain of 6 for DeAndre Swift on the left-hand side. Tackle was made by Brooks. On 1st and 10, a gain of 6 brings up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4, the football is on the Seattle Seahawks. The football is on the Seattle Seahawks 39-yard line. So, right now the Philadelphia Eagles have the football. We're across midfield at the 39. Looks like it's closer to the 40, but they're going to say it's the 39 inside the 40. 2nd down and 4 coming up, shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts waiting for the snap. He takes it. He looks right, changes his mind, looks left, throws, catch made, immediately tackled, though, and that will bring up a 2nd down. Sorry, that was a 2nd down. This will bring up a 3rd down. That's going to be a loss. So on 2nd down and 4, the throw underneath to the running back, to DeAndre Swift, is going to be a loss of 5. So on 2nd down and 4, we got a loss of 5. That brings up a 3rd down and 9, guys. 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles sit on the Seattle Seahawks 44-yard line. This drive so far, 6 plays, 31 yards, taken a little over 2 minutes off the clock. We've got an empty backfield now on 3rd down and 9. The score is still 10-10, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a score of 10-10 right here, and there's the snap. Jalen Hurts looks right, winds up, throws, catch made, and that's a 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st down. 11 yards on 3rd down and 9. And I don't know what's happening with my voice. I apologize. I will do my best to finish this live stream, even if I have to change the whole octave of my voice. This is going to force me to drop my voice and sound just totally different. There's the snap, a throw out to the left-hand side. Dallas Goedert makes the catch. Goedert gains about -2 yards, so no gain right there. A loss of 2 for Dallas Goedert on the left-hand side. Actually, it's going to be a loss of 3. Jackson was there to make the stop immediately, and there was a no-huddle. That was a no-huddle play out of the shotgun, a quick throw to the left, trying to get them off right there. Jackson made the stop. So that brings up a second down and 13 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Second down and 13. Second down and 13. Jalen Hurts waiting for the snap. We've got a shotgun formation with DeAndre Swift to his right-hand side. DeAndre Swift out to the right, 6 minutes left to go in this one. 6:13, play clock down to 4. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. He looks right, doesn't like it, looks left, throws the football, tight window, catch made. Almost a first down. Whistle comes in, football pops out. Dallas Goedert makes the catch. Not enough for a first, but still good. Coffee after coffee. More beer, no more beer. You're right. For voice purposes, you're absolutely right. Too much yelling in the last Cowboys game. Too much crying, you mean? There's the snap. 3rd and 3, a quick throw. Catch made! First down! A big first down for Devontae Smith, excuse me. Big first down made right there. A quick throw on the run. So a scramble play right there. Jalen Hurts running, connects with Devontae Smith. That is Devontae Smith's 4th catch. Good for 40 yards. Good for 40 yards. Here we go. There's the snap once again on a no huddle inside the 9-yard line, and that goes just inside the 5. Just shy of a touchdown all the way to the 1-yard line. We've now got a second down and goal from the 1. A second down and goal from the 1-yard line coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. They are knocking on the door. Terrence, what's going on? Will Jalen Hurts get 200 yards? About to find out. Why are you over or under on that one? We're cutting Mario off to only coffee now. Iced tea or hot tea would be great. And there's the snap. Where are they going to mark this one? They're going to call this one on the quarterback sneak. A touchdown, Philly! The Philadelphia Eagles score a touchdown on the quarterback sneak. The 1-yard touchdown rush right there by Jalen Hurts. No stopping right there. They went for it, ladies and gentlemen. They absolutely went for it. Hey, guys, if y'all are just checking out this channel right here, right now, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Help me get the likes up on this commentary. Help me get the likes up on this live stream to over 100. If you guys can help me boost the subscriber count on this channel as well, we're just 13 subscribers away from hitting 2,800, which is the next milestone for this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for checking in right now. Let's effing go. You're watching Football Nation. You see that FN on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side of your screen? That's what it's for. FN, Football Nation. Let's effing go. All right, Philadelphia Eagles just put up 6 points, ladies and gentlemen. Tush push time. Roger called it. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. The score is now 17-10, and I'm going to have to update my scoreboard. No, I'm not. There it is. It's starting to update. There it goes. Okay. Water, 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 water. Hot water would probably be even better. 27-88. Hi, gorgeous. No. She's saying no. Beautiful girlfriend just checking in right now. Into the office, hanging out with us right now. Christina, for those of you who don't know, she likes to pop in and out of the chat with you guys. Just joining me right now to follow up on this game, just to keep me some company, as well as you guys are right now. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, after the score from the Philadelphia Eagles, that means that the Eagles are going to have to kick this football back to the Seattle Seahawks. I think I did that right. Seattle Seahawks about to get the football, and my voice is gone. Adam Bricker, Adam connects. Fly, Eagles, fly. Cheers to you, my friend. I told you the Eagles win in this game. Ricky, oh, you're a character, man. He says the Eagles win in this game, and then he says, I can't believe I said my Seahawks are going to lose. And then he says, the Eagles, I told you the Eagles are winning this game. And now at the end of this game, when the Seahawks win, he's going to go, I told you the Seahawks were going to win. I told you the Seahawks were going to win. Watch. Oh, don't bring me cake. She brought me cake. She wants me to have cake. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, she says hi. Or actually, Ghost of Kiev says hi to you, Christina. Oh, man, I am dying, guys. I definitely could use hot tea or something. That's what we need to get. There's a Keurig right here in the guest bedroom. We should totally use that. Totally use that for hot tea. Do we have hot tea Keurig? No, but it can make hot water, and I can dip tea in it. That would be good, because my voice is blowing out, and I want to be able to get you guys the best live stream commentary that there is on YouTube, but if I can't speak, that might be a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. 2789. Now we're just 11 subscribers away to those 2 of you who just joined since I last begged. Thank you so much. Anyways, no, seriously though, I can't do this. I cannot make this content without you guys and support from y'all. So I really do appreciate you guys checking in, hitting the like button, hitting that subscribe button, being a part of my journey as I continue to grow. Appreciate you guys. Really, really do. All right, Philadelphia Eagles about to kick this football back to the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to get a first down coming up here in just a moment. Let's see where this football ends. Football is set on the field. Kicker lining up, getting ready to send this one back. Throat coat tee. We actually have some. Adam, thank you for shouting out throat coat. You already know. Go Eagles, go Eagles, go Eagles, says Ricky checking in right now. Glenn, she's a keeper. I know she is, dude. I absolutely know. So that's going to be a touchback, ladies and gentlemen. Wishy-washy, Mr. Mario. I don't know, man. I don't care who wins. And I also said that the Eagles would win this game. But at the same time, she supports me more than you would know, Silver. She supports me more than you would know. Here we go. 1st and 10. We've got a shotgun formation. Got a pistol. Out of the gun. A big shot for Drew Lock. A big shot for Drew Lock. All the way across midfield on opening drive. Not opening drive. On this particular drive. To open the drive is what I meant to say. 1st and 10 to open the drive. Drew Lock decides to wind up. And he literally launches that football from his own 20-yard line. The football lands at the almost at the 25 across midfield. This dude just threw like a 55-yard ball. Drew Lock's got an arm. He opened that up. I didn't expect him to actually be able to throw that far. Good throw. I mean, big throw, not a good throw. But here we go. T formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. And this time it goes to the left-hand side. On 2nd down and 10, a gain of 1. Kenneth Walker picks up 1 yard. That brings up a 3rd down. So a 1-yard gain on 2nd down and 10. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Football on the Seattle Seahawks 26-yard line. Drive, 2 plays, 1 yard. That's it so far. Definitely a slow drive. Nothing big, no big deal. No problem. Let's go ahead and bring up the drive chart for you guys so you guys can take a look at the drive chart one more time and watch this develop underneath, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, got to make the adjustment. Waiting for the snap on 3rd down and 9. Shotgun formation. Drew Lock takes the football on 3rd and 9. He's in trouble. Tries to step up through the pocket. He goes down. He gets bagged. And that'll be a sack right there. Brandon Graham there to make the stop. A loss of 4. Sorry. That's a sack that was split by Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox. Not just Brandon Graham. So a big bag right there. Got to make the adjustment here. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Good job. Good job by the Eagles defense to get a stop right there. Okay. We'll actually do this. So there's the punt, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down. There's the punt. It's signaled a fair catch, and it'll be marked down at the Seattle Seahawks 22-yard line. Sorry, lies. Philadelphia Eagles 21-yard line. Apparently, I can't read either. I can't talk. I can't read. What am I even doing, guys? What am I even doing here? So, you missed Mario backflip. He almost lost his head. He almost lost his headset. Almost. I almost lost it. But I stuck the landing. Thanks, Ghost. Here's a fist bump. Appreciate that, dude. I'd love to show you guys what I got going on in my office, in my little setup that I have going on here. Right now, we go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. The punt. The punt was signaled a fair catch. The Seattle Seahawks finishing the drive with no points. They end up giving the football back to the Philadelphia Eagles. And we've got a 1st down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles here in just a moment. My cousin and her family are at this game right now. They have season passes for the Sea Chickens. We have fun taking jabs at each other and each other's teams. Hey, man, it's the Sea Chickens versus the cooked. I don't know. I can't make fun of Eagles. That's a hard one to do. Seahawks is easy. Dolphins is easy because you can call them tunas. I guess you can call. I don't know, man. I don't like talking trash about teams. Sometimes I like to jest just like that, but I don't like talking trash about teams, man. I just love football. Doesn't matter who's playing. It really doesn't matter who's playing. I'll watch any teams in the NFL play football, and sometimes it's those awful teams that put up the best games, and you know it's true. Sometimes it's the awful teams that put up the best shows, like the Raiders and the Chargers. 63 points for the Raiders. Get out of here, man. That's crazy. We are just 11 subscribers away, ladies and gentlemen. 2,789 subscribers. Can we get to 2,800? There's quite a few of you guys in here hanging out with me. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. We got over 150 of you guys just checking in and out, you know, from time to time. I hope you guys like what you see. We've got scrolling text underneath. It just goes by. It just goes by. And we're getting back to the action right now, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the text is scrolling just fine. No slowdown right there. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Right now, we are still in the middle of a commercial break. Monday Night Football is probably the biggest game of the year, and most people don't really care. San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens coming up Monday Night Football next week. Wow. Come here. No, you're not doing that. Well, I love you. Thank you so much. Guys, she came to the rescue. Throat coat in a cup right here. Christina for the win. There's the snap, ladies and gentlemen, on 1st and 10. That's a handoff to the left-hand side, and that's going to be a gain of about 2. Second down coming up, and we've got an injured Johnson on the left-hand side holding his left ankle. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. That helps. That's good, and that helps. Throat coat in a cup right there. Love it. Love you too. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an injured Eagles left tackle right now who's down on the field, and that is not a good situation to be in for the Philadelphia Eagles. We go back to an injury timeout, and we go back to a commercial break. So right now we are in a commercial break. Let's see if he's okay, if he can get up under his own power. We'll find out here in just a moment. So, nothing to see right now. Nothing happening at this moment. Just hanging out. Just hanging out right now, ladies and gentlemen. What can I drop for you guys to keep you entertained? Seahawks defense needs to stop. Needs to get a stop right here, says Jimbo. Seahawks defense needs to get a stop, says Jimbo. 100%. 100%. They do, and I would love to see the Seahawks win this game. Once again, I would. Okay, since the Eagles are playing, and it's not against the Chiefs, doesn't matter. I'm going to play this one for you. It's a little one-liner punch joke. We used to do this segment here when I would go into the newsroom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in less than 1 minute. Be right back. Thanks for watching.
This was a historic game. This was the first time that two black quarterbacks competed against each other in the Super Bowl, and that is huge. It was also the first time that two brothers played against each other in the Super Bowl, and that is super cool. And it was the first time that an all-female flight squadron performed the Super Bowl flyover. That is just absolutely incredible, man. Yeah. Also, after that, I came to find out that when the women fly the plane, the front side of the plane isn't called the cockpit. No, it's actually called the box office. All right, moving on.
All right. Like to have fun with that one. That box office joke made me laugh. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. The show must go on T. What do you do, Adam? Please tell me what it is that you do. You've got me curious. You've got me interested to know what it is that you do. We call throat coat the show must go on T. You're also in your picture there wearing I haven't checked out your channel, but you're wearing a tie. You look like you're properly dressed. Hey, Kenny, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We don't get those a whole lot on this channel, so thank you so much, man. Shout out. Kenny Ray dropping a super chat for us. Thank you so much, man. Give you a heart right here, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waiting for the snap on 2nd down and 8, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Philadelphia Eagles have the football. Philadelphia Eagles up to the 24-yard line. Waiting for the snap. Oh, that should be a false start. Absolutely. Every flag on the field. It is raining flags right now. And a clearly obvious false start from the left tackle brings up a 2nd down. I'm sorry. Going to bring up a false start, and this will still be it will be a 2nd down. 2nd down and 13 after that one. Kenny Ray donating $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, dude. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Kenny Ray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Love it. Just the tip. Just the tip. Okay, we'll keep it clean. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Philadelphia Eagles on the 18-yard line. Empty backfield. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. He looks right. He looks left. He changes his mind. He starts to wheel out to the right. He's running full speed, opening up. Only picks up about 4 yards. That brings up a 3rd down. So it was a 2nd down and long, a 2nd down and 13. Jalen Hurts picks up 5 yards, brings up a 3rd down and 8. Up to the Philadelphia Eagles' own 23-yard line. This drive so far, just 2 plays and a few yards. 2 yards gained. 2 plays, 2 yards. Lane Johnson, his 11th season, 883 career. What did that say? I didn't get to read that. Trying to read at a faster pace than what I can actually see. Anyways, here we go. 3rd down and 8. Philadelphia Eagles have the football up to the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. As we wait for the snap, 2 wide receivers on the left and motion in the backfield from Quez Watkins. And there's the snap. Jalen Hurts against the blitz, winds up, throws the football. And a bad throw, underthrown, intended for A.J. Brown in that moment. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down, and the Philadelphia Eagles going to have to kick this football back to the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks about to start their next drive right now. Seattle Seahawks could really use one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have been hanging out with me and I've had your attention for at least 5 minutes during this live stream, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. We're only 11 subscribers short from getting to that 2,800. That's the goal, is to get to 2,800. And we've got 1 quarter plus 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Here is a kick that's going to be returned by DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas gets wrapped up at the 30-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks now have the football. All right, box office, says Silver Manic. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Interception, 3rd down. Rooney is definitely rooting for someone right now. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in a quick commercial break. You're not missing any of the action. When we get back from this commercial break, the Seattle Seahawks will be starting with the football. So we're going to have Seattle Seahawks offense on the field. Commercial break right now, 1st and 10 coming from the 30. We've got 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. So 3rd quarter, we're at a stop right now with 1:26 left to go. Seattle Seahawks once again trail by 7. I can't math. The over-under for this game was 46.5. Clearly, we're well under that. But you do add points by 7s in this game, so there's a good chance that they could still hit that number. That throat coat stuff is like, no joke, the show must go on. Without a doubt, the show must go on, and that stuff definitely helps. That stuff definitely helps. It's like, I don't want to give it too much credit because my voice is still going to crack. I can promise you that. Anyways, all right, guys. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny Ray. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man. Kenny Ray, let's effing go, she says. All right, next to the chat by the send button, there's like a little thanks, Christina. Thank you so much, guys. All right, y'all, here we go. Right now, we're in the middle of a commercial break. The Seattle Seahawks have only put up 162 total yards of offense compared to the Philadelphia Eagles' 246. The game is actually getting closer than expected. 92 passing yards for the Seattle Seahawks, 70 rushing yards. That gives them a total of 162. And on the other side, 118 passing yards, 128 rushing yards. That's a total of 246. I do like the Spurs. I'm a big San Antonio Spurs fan, or at least I used to be. I used to be. Oh, don't tell me that A.J. Brown is going to get ejected right now for that. So a personnel, someone pushed A.J. Brown, and A.J. Brown got into the face of the personnel. I don't know. Someone on the sideline, I've seen people get kicked out for less, man. Honestly. Hockey team, baseball team, and basketball team. I don't watch hockey. I used to like the Yankees. And basketball, I'm a Spurs fan. No, not an Astros fan. There's a snap. I used to like the Astros too when Jeff Bagwell played. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Left-hand side. Gains about 7 on the left-hand side. Kenneth Walker picking up 7 yards right there. Up to the Seattle Seahawks 37-yard line for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made by Ringo on the left-hand side. That's the first play of this drive. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. We'll probably get one more play off right here. We'll probably get one more play, maybe 2 more plays before the end of the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have 4th quarter action coming up right here. Single back formation. Seattle Seahawks have the football. Up to the 37-yard line, a 2nd down and 3. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Kenneth Walker finds space. He gets to the 45. Down at the 50-yard line, midfield. 1st down picked up. Tackle made by Hassan Reddick and Ringo. But 1st down, Kenneth Walker. 1st down, Seattle Seahawks. That's a 1st and 10 at the Seattle Seahawks. That's up right at the middle of midfield. That's at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 now coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, a 13-yard gain. 13-yard gain up to the 50. 13-yard gain up to the 50. Let's go. Here we go. 1st and 10, end of the 3rd quarter. Clock is ticking. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. No more play. That's enough to end the 3rd quarter. That can end the 3rd quarter on a high note. Oh, man. And not like the Seattle high note. Just the regular high note. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to a commercial break. Tons and tons of, even with the throat coat, I'm still cracking. I'm still cracking, guys. I don't understand. I don't get it. All right, man. Looks like we're only 9 subscribers away. So we're close. We're right there. We're creeping up on that 2,800. Can we cross the 2,800 threshold? Let's go. Oh, man. The Spurs are wishy-washy. The Spurs are wishy-washy right now. But in Pop we trust. Gotta love my San Antonio Spurs. It is what it is, man. I've been a Spurs fan since I could walk. Honestly, I was a Spurs fan before I even started watching football. And I've been a Spurs fan my entire life since, the first ring. I got to watch every single ring. I got to watch every single Spurs win, and I love it. Like, I'm a Spurs fan through and through. Facts. Doesn't matter what happens. We could suck this year. I'm still a Spurs fan. I'm going to root for the Spurs every single time. Let's go. That's what fans do, man. You don't jump teams just because your team is losing. I suck it up with the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all saw me. I sucked it up yesterday. I was pretty upset, but I sucked it up. Anyways, we're in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back, we're going to have 4th quarter action, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a 1st and 10. The Seattle Seahawks are going to have the football. A 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. So right on midfield. Right on midfield. Just keep that in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia Eagles are trying really hard to get back to a Super Bowl. But I've got a pretty fun fact for you guys for quarterbacks that actually have made it to the Super Bowl, just like Jalen Hurts, and actually lost. Take a look at this one.
Jalen Hurts might be one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL right now, but did you know that the last 17 quarterbacks who lost their Super Bowl debut never went back to the championship game? Basically, if this is your first time going to the Super Bowl, you'd better win because you might not make it back.
Facts. Facts for you guys. All right. Hey, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Sylvia. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Carter Webb checking into this live stream. Thank you so much, Carter Webb, for checking us out. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're in the middle of a commercial break, but we're coming back to the action. And now it looks like the Seattle Seahawks are going to start this drive, or pick up this drive from where they left off at the end of the 3rd quarter. And we've got a 1st down and 10 after the run by Kenneth Walker right up the middle. So a 1st and 10, single back formation. Kenneth Walker is still out there. There is the snap. There is the handoff. And Kenneth Walker bounces off a few people, picks up another 8, maybe 9 yards. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 1 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. So on 1st and 10 from the 50, Kenneth Walker gets up to the 41. Good for 9 yards. Good gain by Kenneth Walker. I'm going to have to start doing silent days. I'm going to have to start doing days where I don't say a single word. The Marino curse. Beverly Ward, thanks for checking in, Beverly. Love to see you in here. Here's my rock and roll fingers. Yeah, good to see you. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 1, single back formation once again. Waiting for the snap. There's a 5-man rush right there, and he's going to take his time. And Kenneth Walker takes his time, chooses his gap wisely, picks up about 2 yards. Not a huge gain, but enough to move the sticks. It's actually going to go down as a 3-yard gain for Kenneth Walker up to the Philadelphia Eagles 38-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. 1st down. So here we go. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Seahawks. Philadelphia up to the 38-yard line. Kenneth Walker, last 5 games, has 11 touches per game. Tonight he's got 17. He's got over 100 yards from scrimmage. That's totally fine. Here we go. So, out of the gun, there's the snap, fakes the handoff, and winds up and throws on a touch pass right there. Underneath, looks like Will Dissly gets the catch. Will Dissly picks up about 4 yards on 1st and 10. So that's a 4-yard gain. I'm a Cowboys, Cubs, and Spurs fan. Let's go, Jimbo. Let's go, Jimbo. Now I see why we're friends. Now I see it. Now I get it. I do. Hey, Glenn, thank you so much. Glenn, thank you so much for the super chat, man. There's the love right there. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 2nd down and 10 in the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the left, and Drew Lock winds up and throws right up the middle. Tyler Lockett picks up some good yardage on 2nd down and 6. Brings up about picks up 5 on that. Brings up a 2nd down and 1. Glenn, saying on his super chat, I wish you many, many happy Christmases and friendships and great accumulation of cheerful collections. Dude, that is a beautiful thought. So thank you so much. I wish you many, many happy Christmases as well, Glenn. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and being a part of this journey. Really, really appreciate you guys. And that's humbling, man. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 3rd down and 1 from the 30-yard line. The Seattle Seahawks have the football. They are inside of the Eagles' territory. From the 30-yard line, just a 1-yard gain needed right here. There's a snap and a handoff, and Kenneth Walker goes straight through the teeth of the defense, but he gets stopped immediately. So it looks like the teeth won this time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So a big stop right there for the Philadelphia Eagles. Brings up a 4th down. Brings up a big 4th down for the Seattle Seahawks. So what is Pete Carroll going to do here? Instead of it being a 3rd down and 1, it's now a 4th down and 2. They're on the 30-yard line. They trail by 7. 12 minutes left to go in this game. And these drives have been taking so long. So do you take the points or do you try to go for it? And it looks like the analytics say to go for it. So here we go. 4th down and 2. Waiting for the snap. And a timeout's going to be taken right here. It looks like a timeout's going to be taken right here by the Seattle Seahawks. I think that's the right call. I'm thinking once again that Pete Carroll was going to try to get them to bite. Pete Carroll was going to just try to get them to jump off sides, and that never happened. Melvin, what's going on? Thanks for checking in, Melvin. Thank you guys for checking in. Glenn, thank you so much for the live stream commentary. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much for that super chat. It means so much. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for making this live stream so exciting for me. We've still got a 4th down coming up right here. They are definitely within field goal range, Roger, so I would expect that the Seahawks would kick a field goal here. The last 3 games versus the Eagles, DK Metcalf, 160 yards in 2019, 177 yards in 2022, and this year he only has 6. So here comes a 4th and 2 shotgun formation. There's the snap. Drew Lock looks right. Drew Lock throws right. Catch not made on 4th down. There is a flag, though. This could be a pass interference on the defense. Let's find out if it is. 4th down and 2. Pass intended for DK Metcalf. We were just talking about him. Oh, yeah, and Nick Sirianni looks pretty upset. That's going to be a pass interference against the Eagles. Let's find out what the officials have to say here. Pass interference, defense, and you can hear it get immediately super loud in Seattle right now. And Nick Sirianni's not happy about it, but Bradbury being called for the flag there, I think that's a good call. I think that's a fair call right there because Bradbury had his arms all over DK the entire time, and that's a fair call. So that is an automatic first down. First down for the Seattle Seahawks, ladies and gentlemen, and that moves them up to the 26-yard line. Seattle Seahawks now have the football on the 26-yard line, single back formation. Drew Lock is under center. There's the snap and a handoff right there. Oh, bouncing off of his own players right there. Kenneth Walker in trouble. A sea of white and green. And the Philadelphia Eagles chase him out of bounds quickly right there. That will go down credited as a tackle for Robbie. Kenneth Walker trying to gain some yardage. He will lose 4 yards on 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd down for the Seattle Seahawks. So a 2nd down now coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. 2nd down. 2nd down and 14. Single back formation once again. Drew Lock not liking what he's seeing on the other side. He's waiting for the snaps lined up under center. It looks like the Eagles are showing a 4-man rush. That is a 4-man rush. A quick throw to the left-hand side. A screen on the left-hand side for DK Metcalf. He puts his helmet down. And on 2nd and 14, he picks up 12 yards. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. Drew Lock throwing the football and DK Metcalf making the catch, who picks up 12 yards there as he's pushed out of bounds at the Philadelphia Eagles 18-yard line by Bradbury. So that is going to end up being a inside of the red zone. So now we've got red zone action, ladies and gentlemen, from the 18-yard line. 18-yard line, single back formation, 3 wide receivers to the right. There's the snap. Drew Lock looks right. Drew Lock in trouble. Drew Lock gets bagged, and he fumbles that football. It's recovered. They're going to say it's incomplete. No fumble on that. But it was a 3rd down and 2. He gets rid of the football. That brings up a 4th down and 2. On 3rd and 2 after the big DK Metcalf catch right there. That is going to end up being a 4th down and 2. Philadelphia Eagles got the stop right there. Drew Lock did a great job of throwing the football. Was he down when he threw that? Yeah, he was already down. That should go down as a bag. I think that should be a challenge. That should go down as a sack. No, but his knee touched before he got rid of the football. That should be a bag, but it's not going to be called, and they're giving him plenty of time to make this choice. Here's a 4th down and 2. There's the snap. Drew Lock on 4th down, going for it. Was it signaled to stop? And that's what I'm saying. So now they want to take another look at this. Drew Lock is down right there, and they should have snapped that football way sooner. If they would have snapped that football way sooner, they would have gotten away with it. But that's going to be a bag, and that's going to be Carter who's going to get the tackle right there. He's going to get the sack on Drew Lock. Yeah, that's going to get called back. That's definitely going to be a sack. It's not going to be a 4th down and 2. That is going to change the decision that's going to be made by Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's going to opt for the field goal at this point. I don't see, yeah, there's the flag. So Nick Sirianni challenging this one. 4th down and 2. It's a good challenge. That's a very good call right there. And I think this is definitely going to go down as a sack. It's going to be a loss of 4 yards right there, maybe a loss of 5. Drew Lock got blown up too. I mean, that tackle came in quickly, and it looked awkward to me to begin with. But that is what it is. Hey, Adam, thank you so much, man. Mr. Adam Bricker, leaving the largest super chat I've ever had on this channel, actually. So thank you so much, man. Hey, Adam Connects. Thank you. Cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate that, dude. Much love. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. My hat's off to you. My hat's off to you. Actually, I can put my hat on for you. Football Nation right there. Let's effing go, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you so much, Adam. I really appreciate that one. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in the middle of this review after the challenge flag comes out. Challenge flag is out on the field right now. And this is going to go down as a 4th down and 9. So it'll be a sack of 7 yards, and that'll be credited to Carter. And like I said, this is going to end up being a field goal. This is going to end up being a field goal for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks going to kick this one and let's see if Jason Myers can get this right now. So from 40 to 49 yards, Jason Myers is 83% field goal kicker, 63 of 77. Let's go. Here we go. Waiting for the snap. Jason Myers on the left hash right here. This is going to go down as a 43-yard field goal attempt, ladies and gentlemen. A 43-yard field goal attempt coming up right here. Okay, here we go. So they're going to give Seattle their timeout back. Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Adam. You're the one who said throat coat. The show must go on. 43-yard attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Down to 1 timeout for the Seattle Seahawks after that one. There is the kick, and the kick is up. The score is now 13-17. Let's effing go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. How about it? How you guys doing, man? Thank you guys so much for checking in, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is officially the largest super chat that I've ever gotten on this channel. And I'm not going to harp on it or, be that annoying guy who keeps talking about it. But thank you so much, man. Honestly, that makes me really happy. That makes me smile. So I don't ask for any of that, guys. I just ask that if you guys like what you see, just like and subscribe to this channel. I just want to be able to help you guys. And that's what's going to help me help you. So if this is your first time checking out this live stream, my name is Mario Manuel, and you are watching Football Nation, and we've got some big things coming, y'all. We got a new website that's going to be coming up here shortly, footballnationusa.com. Be sure to check that out. It will be coming up soon, and I will let you guys know. I will announce the actual publishing date of that. Let's see, maybe around Super Bowl time. I'll let you guys know for sure when we're gonna actually drop this one. Unk 2020, he says we're in here. What's up, Unk? What's up, Unk? Good to see you, my friend. Kim, bro, thanks for checking in, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are awesome, man. Let's effing go, says Jonathan Andrew Orphan. Let's go, John. I'm all sorts of giddy. I am, dude. I am. And I try to keep it together. I try to keep, my professionalism. But sometimes you just got to smile. And I'm feeling pretty smiley, honestly. And I just keep pressing these buttons and messing things up. Here we go. Now we've got this scrolling by. What's going on? Talk to me. Ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're in here. Unk, thanks for checking us out, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Silver Manic Attack. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Currently in the middle of a commercial break. We've got a 1st down and 10. Well, we're going to have the Seattle Seahawks kick this football back to the Philadelphia Eagles, actually. So, now normally, ladies and gentlemen, now this has been the getup that I've worn for quite some time, right? Just the white shirt with the tie. That is my constant here on YouTube. I do this all the time. But as of late, I've been looking at putting on these jackets and stuff, and sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. I'm curious to see if you guys like the jacket on or if you guys like the jacket off. We'll take a vote right here. Jacket or no jacket. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let's see what you guys have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation, and if this is your first time checking us out, I hope you like what you see. So here are the Seattle Seahawks getting ready to kick this football back. Seattle Seahawks getting ready to kick this football back. And let's see what we get. There's the kick, ladies and gentlemen. This one is up in the air. That's going to take a bounce in the back of the end zone. And we're going to start this drive from the 25-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles, who now have the football. Philadelphia now has the football. Making it a game, still probably just enough to lose. Hey, man, I'll say this. It's a nice jacket, says Ricky. Thanks, it was my dad's. Shout out to you, Pops. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sitting at 27.93. If we could just get 7 more subscribers. Wanda, I see you, girl, helping me out. Let's go. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10 from the 25. Philadelphia Eagles have the football. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts takes it, fakes the handoff, throws the football, intended right there. Catch made. A.J. Brown picks up 16 yards. First down, Philly. First down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go. All right. It might be a little warm, Roger. It can be, but it is the middle of December, but it is in the middle of Texas. So, yeah. and this room particularly can get pretty hot, especially when I get super animated. But it adds for the dramatic effect because sometimes I can just take off the jacket and throw it on the ground. Nice jacket, but no jacket, please, says Beverly. There's the snap. There's the handoff, and that's going to be a short gain on the left-hand side intended. Short gain on the left-hand side. That one is a carry by DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift picks up some good yardage right there, picks up 5 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5 down at the 45-yard line. Philadelphia Eagles on their own 45-yard line. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta go. I gotta go with what the crowd wants. I just gotta do it. We'll change it up, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 5. Quick throw. Oh, catch made as he got hit. And that's going to be a first down picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles. Devontae Smith making the catch right there. Jalen Hurts letting go of the football as he takes that hit. That's a gain of 10 yards for Devontae Smith up to the Seattle Seahawks 45-yard line. Great gain. Good effort. Good second effort right there. Jalen Hurts wasn't getting hit right there. He let go of the football under pressure, though. 1st and 10, 45-yard line, fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts drops back. He winds up. This is a big shot all the way to the end zone, and it's an intercepted play. That's going to go down as a pick. Incomplete pass, actually an intercepted pass. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow, Jalen Hurts just threw to the end zone right there, and that goes down as an interception picked off on that play. It was intended for a touchdown, but Julian Love made the catch down there. Beautiful play right there. Beautiful play down there, Silver. He says, but I'm old and cranky. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching Football Nation. There's only one quarterback who can do that kind of throw, and it ain't Hurts. Sorry. She's going to say it's Aaron Rodgers because she's an Aaron Rodgers fan. And he's not the only one. I've seen Patrick Mahomes do it 1,000 times. Okay. Silver, my neighbor's always mad. Sorry, Roger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after the interception, that takes us to a commercial break. The Seattle Seahawks now have the football, and that's going to go down as a touchback. So the Seattle Seahawks are going to start this drive with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, on their own 20-yard line. All right, guys, we'll take a post. We'll take a poll, and we'll see how it goes later. If it gets cold in here, I'll put on the jacket. If it doesn't, I can just hang this up. So for now, I'll hang this up for now. I will say I do like to show off my tattoos, or not show off my tattoos, but you go through the pain and you go through the process. Still, it just depends, right? It just depends on who's watching and who's out there. Either way, we've got multiple looks. I'll probably start. You know what? Why don't we just put it on during halftime, and we can have the jacket on during the halftime report and make it like the official halftime report. We're still working on things, guys. This channel is just still so young. It is growing right now. Can you believe that this channel is 1 year old, and look at the progress that we've made? Thank you guys so much for checking in. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. We're 6 subscribers away from 2,800. Wow. Luis Garcia, my guy, let's go. Luis, thanks for checking in, man. Were you the one in Puerto Rico? In Puerto Rico. Y Julio Lucero. What up, bro? I just subscribed. Dallas Cowboys for life. Let's go, my friend. Thank you. Shout out to all you Cowboys fans who are out there watching this live stream. And for you Cowboys fans who are out there watching this live stream, I know that we just lost this week, but you got to have the chain. Always have the chain close by. So Julian Love gets the catch right there. Wow. Great job by him to stay on his assignment. Zacchaeus was the intended receiver there. Catch made by Love. Actually, Quez Watkins was the intended receiver. There's the snap on 1st and 10. Goes to the right-hand side. And now the Seattle Seahawks running out of time. They need to get a bolt of energy. They need the excitement here. And here we go. That brings up a 2nd down. So on 1st and 10, Kenneth Walker goes around the right guard to the Seattle Seahawks 24-yard line for 4 yards. Seattle Seahawks 24-yard line for 4 yards. Teresa, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, let's go. Here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 7. Single back formation. We're waiting for the snap. Drew Lock is under center. He takes the snap. He hands the football off. Kenneth Walker breaks a tackle, gets wrapped up after gaining about 1. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down coming up for the Seattle Seahawks, and now we're 5 subscribers away. Only 5 subscribers away with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this football game. Can we get those last 5 subscribers, guys? It would really mean a lot to me. 7 minutes left to go. 3rd down and 5. Kenneth Walker just took the football around the left guard this time to the Seattle Seahawks 1-yard line. On 2nd down and 6, gains 1. We've got a 3rd down and 5 from the 25. Line to gain is the 30. Shotgun formation. Tyler Lockett in motion. Play clock down to 5. Drew Lock takes the snap. He looks right. He throws right. Intended for Tyler Lockett on 3rd down and 5. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and a big stop by the Seattle Seahawks. Sorry, big stop by the Philadelphia Eagles on the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle Seahawks might have to go for it here, ladies and gentlemen. They might have to go for this one. Let's go. Just 5 more. Right on, Roger. You already know. If you guys are out there and maybe you don't want to commit just yet, you can help me out with the thumbs up. Let's see if this is going to be a fake punt or if this is actually going to be a real punt here. 4th down and 5. There's the snap. It's a real punt. This one goes back to the Philadelphia Eagles. Looks like Pete Carroll is going to trust the defense right here, and we get a punt return. That goes back up to about maybe the 25-yard line. 25-yard line and a 30-second commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. 30-second commercial break, and we'll be back to the action here in just a moment. You guys are watching Football Nation. Thank you guys so much for watching. So, what are y'all's plans? Hey, to whoever just hit us there to get us to that $27.95. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It is a gift every time, Ghost. It is a gift every time. Coffee or iced tea, this throat coat stuff, genius. It's definitely helped me survive this one, and the show must go on. Definitely helped. Appreciate the recommendation, and I appreciate you, babe, for making this for me, because I'm here with these lovely people, and you're here with me. So thanks. Love you. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 6:35 left to go. 6:35 left to go. 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Coming up, shotgun formation. Philadelphia Eagles take the snap. There's the handoff. Over to the left-hand side, Kenneth Gainwell only gains about 3 yards right there. That'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. What's going on, Luis? All right. Here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. 2nd down and 7. And we're waiting. 4-point game. This is what they're supposed to lose by. It's a bad song. Don't ever, I won't do that again. Bad song. 2nd down and 7. Here we go. 2nd down and 7. Empty backfield right here. And they're showing a 4-man rush. Let's see if anyone else comes across that line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts going to scramble, use his own legs. He's going to, he got hit. And he moved the football from his left hand to his right hand right as he did that. And it looked like Reed was going to swat that football away. But luckily for the Seattle Seahawks, luckily for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts was able to hang on to that football. He ends up moving the football forward significantly. He picks up 9 yards, 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles, sorry guys, my numbers are all over the place. Let me correct myself. On 2nd down and 7, there's a snap and a tush push right there. Brotherly shove, whatever you want to call it. That's going to go down as a 1st down, and that's a 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, for the Seattle Seahawks, in order to get some stops, guys, the Seahawks are going to have to get the stops on the early downs. They cannot put those and one situations. Anytime there's an and one situation, you know it's going to be a quarterback sneak. So, regardless of what happened on the play previously, we now have a 1st and 10. A 1st and 10 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles up to their own 36-yard line. So far, Jalen Hurts has rushed the football 12 times for 62 yards, and he has 2 touchdowns on the day, guys. 2 touchdowns on the day, just on the ground. He's got both the touchdowns. There's the snap. There's the handoff. This time it goes out to the left-hand side. A big gain right there by DeAndre Swift. He picks up about 12 yards, gets another first down. 12-yard gain, first down, Philadelphia. First down for the Eagles. And it's a 4-point game, and he gave himself up. Still got the gain. Carmisha, what's going on, girl? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking in, Carmisha. 1st and 10. Roger Randolph cannot have the ball. 1st and 10. The score is 17-13. We got a shotgun formation, 1st and 10 coming at you from the 47-yard line. Philadelphia Eagles take the snap. There's the handoff. And Swift tries to shimmy a little bit. A little shake and bake, picks up about 3, brings up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Bobby Wagner and Jones, the ones on the stop right there. Let's go. Bobby Wagner and Jones making the stop right there. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Seattle Seahawks trying desperately not to give up too many yards right here. They're going to need to get a stop here if they want to stay in this game, because the clock is ticking and the Seahawks only have 1 timeout left. So, effectively, if they don't get a stop on this drive, that's going to be the game. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap. Jalen Hurts takes it. Hands off the football, and that is going to be a stop. That'll be a tackle for a loss. And a big stop on 2nd down and 7 for the Seattle Seahawks. Ends up being a 3rd and 7 now. So not a tackle for a loss, but a big stop right there. Williams making the stop. No gain right up the middle for DeAndre Swift. So DeAndre Swift on 2nd down and 7 carries the football. Hey, what's going on, grandson Orion? Pleasure to hear from you. Teresa checking in. Your grandma's awesome, by the way. Shout out to your grandma. She's YouTube famous, just so you know. 3rd down coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7, an empty backfield right here. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts in trouble, has to scramble quickly. He's going to step backwards. He doesn't know where to go. He's behind his own 40. He's running backwards behind his own 30 now, and he's now coming back up, winds up, throws, incomplete pass. No flag on that carnival play. And that brings up a 4th down. A very much needed big-time stop for the Seattle Seahawks. 4th down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. 4th down and 7. 4th down and 7. And how crazy is Nick Sirianni? Let's find out if he wants to go for it on 4th and 7 because he's crazy like that. Who knows? Good stop by the Seattle Seahawks, and this is going to be their last gasp. This play right here is it. Here's the punt team. There's the snap. There's the kick from Braden Mann. Back to DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas going to let that one take a bounce, and that will be down at about the 8-yard line. So, at the 8-yard line is where the Seattle Seahawks will start their final offensive drive of this game. This is going to be the final drive. 2 minutes. We're at the 2-minute warning. That is it. 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go in this football game, ladies and gentlemen, inside the 2-minute warning, and we're about to wrap this one up. We're about to wrap this one up, about to wrap it up like a hot tamale. Let's go. Okay, so the 2-minute warning. When we get back, the Seattle Seahawks are going to start this drive 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. From the 8-yard line, burning up the clock, says Silver. 100%, dude. 100%. How much time is left? 1 minute. 52 seconds left to go in this football game. 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go in this football game. Carter, thanks for checking into the conversation. Guys, I know that I might have missed a couple of y'all who are leaving comments right now. Typically, whenever I'm calling plays, I try not to stare at the chat just because, I want to keep my eyes on the screen so I can call what's going on right now. But right now, we're in the middle of a commercial break. So, since we're in a commercial break, I'll let you guys vote really quick. Let's see if I can't do this super fast. and pull this post up for the final drive. All right, do you guys want to see the split screen where I have the drive chart for this final drive for the Seattle Seahawks? Yes or no? Just type Y for yes, N for no. If you like what you're viewing right now, you would type no. If you want to see the drive chart, that would be a Y. Press the Y for yes and the N for no. This is what that drive chart looks like, by the way. So let me know what you guys want to see. Christina wants the drive chart. And if she's the only one who votes, then, you know, that's an automatic. Can you burn your tongue to talk? Sometimes. Wait, what? Yes. Can you burn your tongue to talk? What does that mean? Okay. We're going to pull up the drive chart. We're going to pull up the drive chart, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final drive for the Seattle Seahawks. And Stacy, I might have to mute you if you just keep doing that. Don't know why you're so desperate to have people see your comment, but I'm just saying, I mean, that's the same comment. That's a spam post. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, that's exactly right, Ricky. That's a spam post. Shutting that one down. Thank you, Christina. All right, 1st down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line, waiting for the snap. There it is. Looks right, looks left, looks right again. Drew Lock throws the football up in the air. Oh, my goodness. It's almost picked off immediately right there. That does not go very far. So incomplete pass on 1st down. Incomplete pass on 1st down brings up a 2nd down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. You can watch the drive down below underneath. 2nd down and 10 coming up right here. That pass was intended for Noah Fant. The tip drill, he got lucky. He had to bring down the man who was trying to pick it off. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Drew Lock, shotgun formation from the 8-yard line. We're waiting for the snap. Eagles showing blitz right here, and they will bring 5. Drew Lock in trouble. He throws the football. Sharp throw. Big catch made. DK Metcalf. 1st down, Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 right there. That moves the chains up to the 26, but there's no huddle. It's no time to huddle. We got 26 seconds. Sorry, 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go. There's the snap. Big throw on the left-hand side. Catch made. Gain of about 5. That'll bring up a 2nd down, and that will stop the clock. So a big catch right there for Noah Fant as well on the left-hand side. Just a 5-yard gain, but it was enough to keep it close, right? Enough to keep it a reasonable one right there. So we'll keep this here. 2nd down and 5. Quick throw. Incomplete pass. Was that a catch? No way. DK Metcalf, they're going to say he caught that. Are you kidding me? They're gonna go back and look at this. Maybe not, but 1st down. Let's go. Wow, DK actually did catch that. You've got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. That is absolutely a catch, and they're going to talk about this. The officials want to talk about it, but the great job by the head linesman. Great job by the head linesman to see that one. So look at that play. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay, let me show you guys. Where's my football? Okay, I'm going to try to show you guys this. He made this catch in such a strange way. So he's falling down with his left hand. The football is against his leg right here, and he catches it underneath his thigh. The football is underneath his backside, and he makes the catch. The football doesn't touch the ground. That counts as a catch, and that goes down as a 1st down for the Seattle Seahawks. Let's go. Big 1st down, and now we've got a 1st down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 1st down and 10. Seattle Seahawks now have moved the football up to the 37-yard line. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in this football game. There's the snap out of the shotgun. Drew Lock looks right. Drew Lock throws right. Intended for Zach Charbonnet. Just too far out of reach right there. And on 1st and 10, the incomplete pass stops the clock. We've got exactly 60 seconds left of regulation time. 60 seconds left of regulation, and this game will not end in a draw. This game will be either exactly what they said it was going to be, and the Seahawks are going to lose by 4, or the Seahawks are about to upset the Philadelphia Eagles with Drew Lock. Shotgun formation, 2nd down and 10 coming at you from the 37-yard line. There's the snap on 2nd and 10. Drew Lock winds up, throws. Oh, my goodness. Tyler Lockett. That hit you in the gloves, dude. He's saying that he tipped the football. Defense is saying that he tipped the football. Tyler Lockett was the intended receiver there. Tyler Lockett today has 3 receptions, good for 21 yards. Drew Lock, let's see if he actually did get a glove to it on the defense. Drew Lock should have thrown that football just a hair sooner. Yeah, it was tipped. Great job to tip that football at that very moment right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, 56 seconds left to go. A 3rd down and 10. Seattle Seahawks on the 37-yard line. We're waiting for the snap. There it is. Play clock down to 1. Drew Lock winds up. Deep shot this time. It will be caught by DK Metcalf. Let's go. First down. First down for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks now have the football across midfield. A huge gain right there. DK Metcalf catching a 29-yard bomb. There's the snap with 40 seconds left to go. Drew Lock looks left. Drew Lock throws left. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. Wow, DK Metcalf with a huge catch just previously to that snap right there. Big gain on the right-hand side. DK Metcalf with a huge catch right there. DK Metcalf made a 34-yard grab all the way to the Philadelphia Eagles' 29-yard line, and DK Metcalf made that catch in double coverage. Did not look like that was going to happen, but 36 seconds are left, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's a 2nd down situation. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Seattle Seahawks. Field goal is not going to do it. Empty backfield. Drew Lock winds up, throws the football. No flag on the play. Tyler Lockett looking for one. He says that he got pushed or something. He looks over to the referees. Can't believe that there's not a flag. I didn't quite see what happened there, but that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. What a catch by DK Metcalf. Oh, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 30 seconds away from the end of this game. Can we get 4 more subscribers before this is done? Can we get 4 more subscribers before this is done? So close to that 2,800. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap. 3rd down and 10. There's the snap. And Drew Lock in trouble. Winds up once again. Deep shot. Catch made. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba, let's go! Touchdown! Seattle Seahawks, and they will take the lead. A 29-yard touchdown grab by JSN, the rookie. 10 plays, 92 yards, 1 minute and 24 seconds left to go. But it is not over, ladies and gentlemen, because the Philadelphia Eagles still have a chance to come back and tie this one up if the extra point is good. Touchdown, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Unbelievable play right there. Big throw by Drew Lock to the right-hand side. Oh, man, full stretch. Full stretch. His fingertips were full stretch. He was reaching for that football, and he caught it. There's the extra point. The point is up. The score is now 20-17. The score is now 20-17. What a drive. What a drive. Wow, that is wild. 28 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 28 seconds left to go, and the Philadelphia Eagles have 28 seconds and 3 timeouts. We might get overtime. I smell overtime, honestly. Great catch by Jackson Smith and Jigba, and those gloves really made the difference, because I don't know if he would have caught that without those gloves. That's for sure. He's on your bench right now? Oh, no. Oh, no. JSN on the bench. Hey, at least you didn't have the same situation that happened to me. Honestly, Jackson Smith and Jigba had not... no free coffee, says Lewis. What a game so far. 20-17. Oh, my goodness. Guys, that is crazy. Hey, we only need 3 more subscribers to hit that 2,800. Only need 3 more. Let's go. There's still time left for Philly to tie this one up, ladies and gentlemen. A three-point lead for the Seattle Seahawks. Jalen Hurts throwing that interception was the only turnover of the game. That Jalen Hurts interception is the only turnover of the game, and that is why the Eagles are now losing. That is why the Eagles are now losing right now. Crazy game. Let's go. Hurts is sick. No. Don't do that. Don't do that now. Don't say Jalen Hurts is sick and we'll see what happens and blah, blah. Yeah, let's. NFL is scripted, says Maddox Jones. Oh, man. Hey, we got there. 2,800. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. There's a windup and a throw to the left-hand side. Catch is not going to be made. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd down. Oh, and how would you do that to me? Help me get to 2,800 and then pop my bubble like that. Ouch. And went back down to 29. Oh, no. And we've got 2. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't want you here anyway. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 2nd down and 10 coming up right here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Shotgun formation. Winds up. Jalen Hurts decides to step through. He uses his legs. He gains a lot of yards right there. He goes down at the 45-yard line. A big gain. A 20-yard run. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Jay Harris. Thank you guys so much. So, now we're back. We're back to the 2,800. A couple more would give me that cushion, and I promise I'll stop asking. But in case, we have 2 or 3 people who decide to have those commitment issues show. 2,800 flat looks beautiful. I love that number. There it is. That helps a lot. That 2,801 helps a lot. So thank you. 2,801 helps a lot. Thank you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Jake Elliott, his career long is 61 yards, and he's hit that twice. Jake Elliott could send us into overtime right now. Could definitely send us into overtime. Shotgun formation, 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts looks right. Jalen Hurts winds up and throws a deep shot to the right. And that's going to be, is that picked off? Tell me that's intercepted. That is intercepted, and the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this football game off of that pick right there. Let's go. With 6 seconds left to go, the Seattle Seahawks pick off once again Jalen Hurts. And this time it is Love who makes the catch right there. Let's see if this one's going to stand. That might be game. Up in the air, makes the catch. 1 foot down, 2 foot down. 1, 2. That's a pick. Wow. Great job by the official to call that one and see both of those feet going down. That's going to be an interception, and that's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Seattle Seahawks are going to win this game 20-17 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. The ruling by the field is an interception by the defense. The ruling on the field should stand. Unbelievable. So they're going to take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Seahawks just won this game. I think that is it. They're going to see if he survived the ground. But the official call is an interception, and I think this one should stand. Julian Love with an interception. He had 9 tackles on the day. Great game for Julian Love already. That's the way you cap the game off. 9 tackles, 9 total tackles today. And the pick, that's exactly the way you do it. Maddox Jones, do the Seahawks have one in a minute? Does Seahawks have one in a minute? Seahawks are about to win in about 13 seconds. So, great catch right there. Great job by Julian Love to make that catch and get that pick right there in the most crucial moment. That ball was underthrown by Jalen Hurts, intended for A.J. Brown. And he fell backwards. Wow, BSR. I know you were happy. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, I sure am. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, I sure am very, very happy because that goes down as a divisional, not as a divisional, but as a conference loss for the Philadelphia Eagles. So, they lost to another team in our conference. And that makes me feel pretty good. We're playing a couple AFC teams we might have lost last week. We might have lost on Sunday, and it does stand as cold. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the final score of this game. Victory formation. The Seattle Seahawks upset the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles expected to win this game by 4, and instead the Seattle Seahawks will win this game by 3. Let's go. Oh, man, let's go. That's a 3-game losing streak now for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is the worst possible time as we get into the playoffs. The Philadelphia Eagles, they're going to have to do some soul searching coming out of this game because they've lost 3 in a row to 3 teams that are expected to make the playoffs, and that's going to be the win right there. The next game coming up, it should be a good win, an easy win. 2 easy games coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. 3 of them, they should be get-right games, but 2 of those games are divisional, so New York Giants, then Arizona, and then the New York Giants once again. Those are the next few games coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Seattle Seahawks have a road ahead of them. They need to continue winning and keep up this momentum right now because they're coming off of the 4-game loss. And so that's what I love to see, ladies and gentlemen. That is the final score of the game. You can see the score above my head. Hey, guys, if this is your first time checking out this channel, my name is Mario Manuel. It has been an absolute pleasure, an absolute privilege to host this live stream for you guys. We do this every single week, not just for Eagles games, not just for Seahawks games. This is a Cowboys channel to begin with, but we do this all the time. Guys, thank you. Thank you all so very, very much. I have to go to work tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, early in the morning. So unfortunately, I cannot hang out with you guys, but I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. So the next game that we're doing is going to be Thursday Night Football. I haven't even looked to see who the Thursday Night Football matchup is, but we're doing Thursday Night Football because that's just what we do. Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays, you can catch me right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. And I promise I will take care of my voice as well. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. You guys have an amazing night. What else can I say? Is there anything else funny I can leave you guys with? I'll leave you guys with one last little tidbit of just goofiness. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on Thursday night. Peace out, y'all.
Ready?
Telling you, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Nah, man, they were cool. All right, here's the bomb. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Are you okay? Oh my gosh. Nah, it's fine, man. Apparently she's cool. Yeah, that ambulance took a long time to show up though. 100 yards right here, baby. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.